Sea casters do indeed. Oh, okay. Where's
Oh,
my head?
they need like their materials. They need their hands free to cast it, right? All that stuff.
Yes. They need materials and
My
yes,
map is white.
verbal,
It's no dungeon.
somatic, material components, everything. The map needs a moment to load because it loads the entire like map database, and there's a few things here.
No, because
Your
like I
journal
was
might also appear
thinking
not
like
there, but it's there. Give it a
I
moment.
was thinking like say like a wizard was using his staff as a I forgot what it's called, spellcasting focus, I think. If he was to lose that stuff, he wouldn't be able to like cast his stuff, right? Because he would be missing the
If the
material
focus
components.
is his staff, then yes.
Okay. Too bad you can't disarm people in D&D normally.
I think it's a special feat.
And then the second you remove that staff
No,
from
it's not
him,
a feat, it's
D.D.D's
like
yeah, his actual casting focus, yeah, it's this hidden amulet around his neck.
It's
How
a
did you know
battle
this?
master action that you can do, I believe. I think that the previous D&Ds had rules for like trying to disarm people where you take an attack of opportunity and have to like basically grapple, but it's no longer there.
Yeah, that's not it. Okay.
But there's like word command, you can make them like drop the weapon or shit like that.
Oh yeah, that's true. You can use like suggestion, all that stuff. That's true.
Someone tells Xellos to join TeamSpeak.
No, he's like here. He's just chatting to this chick.
He is not in TeamSpeak.
No, he's chatting to a chick. Hold on, I'll poke him again.
He's doing what? Oh, chatting to a chick. Okay.
Why isn't Xellos in the TeamSpeak?
Because he's chatting to a chick. We just established that.
Why the fuck would you do that?
The shake? Who's the shake?
Preserving the species. It's just
fuck that noise. Fuck the species. I'm going to Mars.
Oh, about preserving the species, he was talking about your friend that he's playing Payday with, apparently.
Who?
Yes. Yeah, I recruited a university friend to play video games with. It's a slow learning process, but there's been a huge improvement.
You know the story? Usually you ask people on a date, you go to like watch some movies, get some fucking food, and not fucking play Payday.
Let's just say that that works out for me, okay? Besides, I think she has a boyfriend.
You wanna take it slow?
I think she has a boyfriend. I'm not sure, to be honest.
Oh, the best kind of sure. I'm not even gonna check out, despite probably having her on Facebook.
Look, I honestly...
Making it easy to tell.
I honestly... am not considering what you are suggesting.
He
Let's go with
plays
that.
video games. That's at least a fucking 6 out of 10. Right there. Anything else is a bonus.
Right. So, is fucking Don Juan coming or not?
Is he actually talking about a female? Is what you're trying to say?
Yes.
I don't fucking picture Xellos as a fucking romantic person, rather. I mean, you laugh about you being a weird uncle, but Xellos is even more so. I mean, he would do fucking killer stories, I'll give him that, but...
Alright, here's coming. Right, so whose turn is it? Skeletons.
How many tons? A skeleton.
Oh,
Wait,
come on.
But we don't have any skeletons, though. They're all dead.
The Lich is considered a skeleton.
Oh.
Oh, actually, I was about to ask that. Is he like... It's like basically a spellcasting, like, skeleton?
No. I just realized if we had SoundCloud, when we were fighting the skeletons, this could have been playing.
Isn't there like a page where you can basically have people watch the same movies and shit that are like in sync?
Yeah,
there is.
Didn't you like basically use that?
We could.
We could.
User joined your
There
channel.
you are.
So what you're saying this is that the Lich takes double damage from bludgeoning. That's good to know.
I didn't say
The
that.
skeleton, of course it does.
Well, you said he's a skeleton.
I said that. Anyway, we're all here. Does it mean we can continue, or do you want to like
Yes.
talk about
Sure.
I don't know what you've been doing for the past hour? Wonderful. Okay. Okay, so let's carry on then. Let's start by this. The
Skeleton
Lich.
sleeps.
The Lich is incapacitated, and a turn passes, so the hailstones melt, and you can once again walk normally. Enna, it's your turn.
Let's So let's see.
I
We've
don't
got
think
a
it breaks
lich.
concentration.
Where's the new ghoul that appeared? Oh, there it is. Oh, look, and then there's two things to the left of the ghoul too, or at least one. Yeah, at least one.
Spoiler
Okay,
alert.
so
That's just skeletons on the ground, though. It doesn't mean that they are alive.
let's
you know?
see. I don't
Could be
have
alive.
that. Okay, I use.
Oh, it's a skeleton pile token, right?
I use firebolt on the zombie directly in front of me, and it does not hit.
Do you?
No, it doesn't. Flies somewhere.
I like how you didn't heal yourself, but okay.
I did heal myself.
That
I'm at
would be-
14 HP. Should I drink another potion?
When did you drink a potion? I don't remember that.
The previous
okay,
turn.
If you say so. If you say so.
Okay, let's see. So the Raven reports that the door, the secret door, the entrance to the crypt closes.
But that was kind of a given, but okay. Yep, we're
Wait,
fucked.
Rivs can pull like ladders and shit?
Well, they're floating skeletons that can push
They're
buttons.
not like, you know,
It's not
apparitions.
spectral?
They're not.
No.
Alright.
All right, Nudge, it's your turn.
But what he's using for raves is basically a floating skeleton that is made of extra rain.
Mm.
It's
Alright.
not incorporeal. It still takes like double damage from bludgeoning and all that stuff. Right here. Well then. Kinda concerned about the immediate zombie next to me. What am I
Roll,
using this to do?
roll Constitution save.
Oh, that's right, because I failed last time, sure.
Well, you should succeed, right? Statistically, you will. There you go. You're no longer poisoned or affected by the poison.
Okay, so let's see. This is bad news here.
You brave the stench. Get used to it.
Ew. So let's see. Probably gonna move 5. Let's start with that. What's the zombie's shape? Because it took a lightning ball and then some, and it's still standing.
It's not very impressed.
I see. I'm kind of pondering. Are zombies movement 20? Or are they 20?
Yes, 20.
20. Right. Oh shit, I shouldn't have moved there then. You know what, I'm just gonna try casting Shocking Grasp for now.
Okay. That's a hit.
Oh boy, that... Who wants?
Nice, 2 damage. Good job.
Yep, 2 damage, but I can move
Yes.
5.
Okay. You pull away from the zombie.
Yeah, do I see any more zombies coming from the corner, or is it just the one that
You actually do notice that there is something coming, but you don't see it. You should be able to guess though.
So I just closed my Steam chat, and as it was closing, I read con saving and shocking grasp together, so I read constitutional shocking grasp or something like that. I don't even know what in my mind read together.
new
I just know I
American
read the
3,
two
4.
together. Yes. Constitutional
American
grasp? I think
amendment.
that's what I read together.
Alright, the zombie chases after Nudge and goes to cleave him.
well, I can't shield that.
And you
Can
take...
use the inspiration thing though to survive the attack.
What do you mean?
Hold on.
You take
That
7
was
points
a
of
twi-
slashing
no,
damage.
No. Hold the fuck on.
What?
Hold on. I can do my little inspiration thingy on him. I do my saving inspiration. What the fuck is that thing called? One sec.
What?
I have a saving inspiration.
Oh, I'll have to check the PHB. Hold on.
It is called cutting woods. When a creature that you see within 60 feet make an attack roll, ability roll, or damage roll, you can use your reaction to expand one of your body inspirations.
Okay.
Rolling body inspiration die and subtracting the number roll from the creature's roll.
Okay, roll.
I mean, I don't think you're gonna change it because
21. That's a hit.
yeah, you
That
need
is
to roll
still
like fucking. You need to roll 7 for it to matter. But
Okay, so
thank you anyway.
okay, so yeah, it hits you for 7 slashing damage.
But I can use that on the damage.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
You use it on a damage. Wait.
Yeah, I can use it on damage roll.
Or a damage roll. You can use your reaction to. What the fuck?
Why didn't you use it on
Cutting
damage roll
woods,
then?
bro.
That would be so much better.
Okay, so you take 5 slashing damage, yes? Because you called it out after the roll anyway? After the
Yeah.
hit roll? Attack roll,
Okay,
whatever?
well, I'm at 25.
Okay, so you take 5
All
damage,
behind
okay.
me. Gang him!
Okay.
Well,
Sure.
that's the last inspiration for me.
Okay, that was the first zombie. The next zombie clambers over and goes after Enna. And the next zombie appears 2, 4,
What?
6, 8.
What's up? I heard my name.
There is a zombie in front of you.
Okay.
Okay, and now it's the ghouls. Okay, so this ghoul, Gork, the one ghoul that is immediately in front of you, it tries to break away from you violently. You get an attack of opportunity on it. I was supposed to do them in reverse order, but you miss. It runs over here and it shakes the Lich awake.
Wait a fucking second. Wait one motherfucking second. These, if the Lich was the one controlling them, that ghoul would not be fucking smart enough to wake him, to shake him away.
Yeah.
Don't go fucking metagaming us, Mr. D.D.D.
I want
An
to point this out, D.D.D.
incapacitated creature.
This is the ghouls which do not get affected by my fucking mind control spell because of intelligence. They do not understand that they need to shake the
Yeah.
Lich
That
at
was
all.
a zombie,
Okay.
not a ghoul.
Yeah,
Okay.
doesn't
Ghouls aren't any
matter. Ghouls
smarter.
are just as dumb.
An incapacitated creature can't use actions or reactions. That doesn't mean it can't talk now, can it? Or am I wrong?
No, I mean it's fucking hypnotized. It's staring at
Yeah.
it hypnotized.
One
The
thing though,
hypno thing, you know?
controlling the
These are
undead
immune to
takes a
charm.
bonus action.
Yeah, that too. Controlling the undead does take a bonus action.
Let me consider one more thing.
It's a hypnotic pattern, dude. It's
At least
hypnotized.
the anime
It is
dead
not
says
cast
that's
things.
what happens.
I mean,
I mean,
if it was like, let's say, I don't know, what would it be? Like, if it like would have fallen over.
It did not
or whatever.
speak, so it didn't use its free action to speak to it.
Oh no, it's not even speak. Controlling the undead is a bonus action.
Yeah, I mean, it's hypnotized.
controlling
like, it's
the
not
undead
in control of
via the
itself.
spell. But it
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily include a spell now here, does it?
Yeah, is he using fucking alchemy all of a sudden?
Alchemy?
Well, I mean, that depends what he's doing. If he's trying to use a command undead spell, which is a thing, I believe, that's an action. If
Just
he's
in general, I would say if he's so hypnotized that he can't even move, how is he
well, he can't
logically
move because
thinking?
his speed is 0.
No. That's because he's
His speed is not
incapacitated from
0.
hypnotization.
Incapacitated creature
Incapacitation
is...
doesn't prevent you from moving, I don't think.
Thank you, that's a good point. Okay,
But he's charmed. It literally says the creature becomes charmed for the duration. Like, he
it
can't
is charmed, yeah.
control shit.
It's charmed and incapacitated, I believe both.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's incapacitated.
Oh,
So
okay,
it would be the
gonna have
equivalent
Can't
of
do
if
shit.
he was
Oh.
on his ass at 0 HP.
Yes, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. Because it's charmed, it becomes incapacitated and has a speed of 0. That's what it says.
Yeah.
So yeah, it can't even move. Okay.
Confusing the rules, goddammit.
Hey, to break it to you, bro, but
This-
your little ghoul is just being dumb right now.
The little ghoul has 7 int.
Side note, if you're using any kind of strategy for these ghouls, if they don't already have the mission, they don't know what the fuck to do. Just FYI.
Zeke laying out the smackdown, what the hell?
Yeah, but technically, if there's like a ghoul just sitting in a corner around in another room, like he's not gonna come to the Lich anymore.
You know what?
or
I'll
to
let
us.
it slide this time.
Mostly because
I will
if the fucking
let it
lich
slide.
gets woken up, oh
I
look,
agree
we're
with
all
you.
dead.
I agree with what you said. Yeah, he is still stunned, not stunned, incapacitated,
I mean,
and
I'm just gonna say.
Zeke is the new Zoom.
nah,
What do you mean?
that rules lawyering is
I'm just saying,
legit. You should do that.
making him spawn another lich right behind this one. I'm just saying.
No, I'll
It's gonna be another
I'll
fucking
just
lich.
learn for later. Anyways, instead,
Do you know what he spawned? A Lich Death Knight.
with Death Knight. Don't give me ideas.
Full plate mail, because fuck you.
Okay, let's see. Goals. Go not to giants. Goals. Okay, so since you say they're too dumb to do anything with an intelligence of 7, which is not true because Gork is an independent human being, orc being.
That's true though. Gork. Wait, you said that ghouls are intelligence 7?
No, yes, both of them are going to just
They're
claw.
fucking smarter than Gork.
Yes, they are smarter than Gork.
What?
By 1 point. They're 1 point smarter than Gork.
Gork's not very good at basic math.
By the way, what will happen now basically means that if you are incapacitated in any way, you are not allowed to speak either, because that's okay. So talking is a free action, aka it's an action, so you can't use it when you're
Well,
incapacitated.
essentially, if you're incapacitated, it's the same way as if I'm down dead.
You're KO.
Yeah, it's like
Well, wait, wait.
when my character gets
I
killed,
actually
it's not
don't
like I
recall-
can do anything.
I actually
Wait,
don't
yeah.
recall an instance where anyone ever attempted to talk while incapacitated.
Pretty much.
Yeah, mostly because you're dead.
You do make the difference between a person who has become prone because he's like knocked over
Yeah,
comparable
that's
to like.
well, that's because that person's still awake. They're just on their ass.
Yeah, exactly. That's
No,
quite
no.
different.
What I'm saying is, if he's incapacitated, so the Lich is completely out. He can't communicate, he can't move, he can't attack, he can't do anything until the hypnotic pattern is somehow broken.
Yeah, if a person is charmed or like fucking hypnotized or whatever, then yeah, they can't do shit. Like that's what the spell does.
Mhm.
Same for sleep.
They are completely out. And in this case, both of the ghouls claw at Gork. Your AC is like 17, right? Or 19? I can.
19.
20.
20?
No, it's 19.
Oh yeah, it's 19.
19.
Okay, yeah, so they both miss.
Okay, for
Gork,
major
it's your
armor.
turn.
Gork, beat the shit out of everything.
So
Back
what's
down on the more
everyone's
damage
hit points
one.
right
Okay.
now?
Miss.
Bad miss.
Actually, this little cleaver dude, he has quite a bit of hit points still,
It's
doesn't
26 on me.
Yeah, that's
Is
a
that a
hit.
miss again?
You know, that one is a hit, and that one is a killing blow. Knock this guy out.
Gork the hero
And
that we
time
need.
to... You just hear crunching of a skull, another skull.
Okay, Lillith, your turn.
Hmm.
FYI, I think Zoom was right, and there's a fucking zombie spawning shadow orb in the other fucking room.
Yeah, well, as long as you
Probably.
hold the door, then he can't come. Like, you're already blocking the pathway there. In that
Wait, you should see
case...
in the other direction.
Hmm. Guess I'll... Actually, how much hit points do I have? I have... Fuck, I don't know what to cast at the moment.
Pass your turn. You can do it.
No, how much hit points did Wired have?
I'm at 14.
The 14. Okay, we cast the healing you then. Level 1 we're gonna go for, and... Where are you at? There you are. Cast spell. Boop, 60 points.
Ooh, 6.
Something.
That's like one hit from the
I'm
zombie.
now at 20. Back to the way I was when I started this shithole.
Nice, 13 turn, really?
Around about. I started counting like too late. Okay, so that was your bonus action.
Yeah. Could I cast the real spell as well, or was that no?
You already cast a spell. You can cast a cantrip.
You can hit them with the rapier, which
cantrip.
seems to be doing more damage.
Nah, I don't want to hug those bitches. Literally, I don't want to hug them.
You're already hugging them.
we're gonna cast Vicious Mockery because it's the best spell in the whole game.
That's gonna take quite
No.
a bit of fucking turns to kill those beefy ass
7
zombies.
damage! Fuck
Which
yeah,
one are
we're
you
gonna
attacking?
Cast that on the evil guy with the cleaver.
Okay, the one directly in front.
Evil guy
Okay,
with the
he
cleaver.
fails.
Yeah.
Takes 7 damage.
Jack the Ripper.
Okay, he took damage.
I would like to point out that your rapier is still superior.
I'm gonna point out he also has disadvantage to his next attack, so
Exactly.
Oh,
it's not gonna be able to hit much.
Turn counter.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons you won't be hit as easily now.
Alright,
I
skeletons.
mean, I guess it makes sense then.
Okay, the Lich is a little out of it. Enna?
Well, let's see. What's the status of Buddy McDouchebag in front of me?
I mean, he just crawled.
He's completely fresh.
He crawled out of the eastern corridor and nobody touched him.
Okay, so he's fresh.
As fresh as a zombie can
As
be.
fresh as zombie
Crispy
can-
fresh.
And there's nowhere for me to go.
I mean, you can
No.
go everywhere.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
No, you need to shoot them.
yeah, okay.
I
And if
mean, you can
disengage, I can't
backpedal-
shoot him, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
Okay.
I want to point out I have a lot of healing
mean-
spells, and there's one mob in front of that shit that has more hit points. I mean, more damage than other ones. So like, you know.
Okay, so.
I
Shit,
mean, you
big
can
bitch.
backpedal the fuck away into the room with me and the Lich.
No, he's gonna take attack opportunity then.
Yeah.
better to shoot something. Like, even if he moves back, one of
Fuck
me or the other guy is gonna get hit.
Firebolt
So
to the face.
You are in melee range, so you have disadvantage. Roll again.
Firebolt to the face.
That holds. I roll its health, and its health says that it's still alive, but you heard it.
Fuck you.
Uh,
Just let something die for once.
I'm working on it, but you hypnotized my fucking
Not
Lich.
me.
Wraith.
You give
yeah.
you give the finger
Nice.
to the zombie after you firebolt it to the face and it refuses to die.
Nudge.
Oh, okay, so I guess it's gonna be better if we pick up the weak guys first. Okay, so I'm gonna try to dagger the guy that's harassing Enna right now.
Okay.
Fucking Zoom
Does
is
it
a
kill him?
No. You heard
Okay,
him.
I'm gonna use my.
enchanting master.
I'm gonna take the other dagger that I should have been using all this time and try to offhand him. Oh boy,
It's dead.
Rip.
much difference.
It's slightly less. That's wrong. It's slightly less alive. Yes, very. Not really. A little.
So that's a lot of hit points
That
basically.
was a good. That was a nice hit. Okay, zombies. Okay, so the normal zombie goes to slam into Enna, and slams Enna for 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Then the next one goes to cleave Nudge, but it's having trouble attacking.
Yay!
No, wait, 1 second. Yes, correct. And then the other zombie advances and tries to cleave Nudge again. This time, it's going to be a more normal hit.
They
And
both
it
have
hits.
cleavers?
Yeah.
You will
both
never
the-
stop rolling fucking
They're
high
both
right
the
now,
scary
right?
zombies with the the green clouds of gas around them. Nudge, you
5
take
hits in a row.
13
You
points
know,
of
for a
damage.
fucking impromptu designing the level, this level seems pretty well designed to kill you.
Because I
I
designed it
told
ahead
you,
of time.
if we
I
would have
just
stood
in my
by the
head.
door,
I just
we would
didn't
have had
like
one
lay
zombie
it
at
out.
a time. Would have had one zombie at a time. But no, you guys were like, no, let's go into the middle of the room and get attacked from 4 directions. Derpa derpa.
Of course, this is how we roll. We're expert zombie hunters, as you can see. We're
No.
actually going fine.
I just almost damage modifier. Okay.
Where's a fighter when you need it?
Fighting a ghoul in the other room.
Well, no. No, never mind. Cleric.
Speaking
Need
of
more
ghouls,
cleric.
this ghoul is trying to claw
Cleric would turn undead would be so amazing.
They're pretty fucking handy, actually.
Gork, but Gork is really hard to claw.
Why'd you roll a bard?
Fuck you!
Gork, your rage dissipates and it's gone. It is your turn.
Do I just again?
I want to point this out, I have a lot of
No,
rogue
not
spells
yet.
and shit, but they're
What
not
do you mean not
working on
yet?
undead, that's the problem.
It's a
So.
miss.
Pretty much, Gork
Fuck's
has to
sake.
kill that shit, then we have to kill that our shit, and then we have to all focus the Lich, and then so that way he can fireball us, and we all die at once. And that's a nice party wipe. We're done playing D&D. D&D can, or we can all go play Empires. Never
This
play
soul's
D&D
permeating
ever
through
again.
wired right now.
What?
I haven't even killed you. Hold on.
No. I'm predicting the future.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it does
Well,
look
I mean,
kinda...
he did spec into divination.
You still have portents.
Yeah.
That's a good point. All right, Gork,
Also,
you hit
what
him.
do you mean not rage yet? I want the rage to be done to the Lich.
Gork?
But you can rage and not take damage from the ghoul.
Oh, is it my turn again?
It's gonna last for 10 turns.
Yes, it's your turn again.
How much
I don't
hit points
trust
does he
it.
have now, Mr. Purple?
I'm at 12 out of 36, so I'm exactly at 1/3.
You're at 12?
Yes. I got hit for 13.
Fuck, I guess we need to do another power one.
He's a squishy wizard when he actually gets hit.
13, and you had how much max hit points?
Many.
Don't worry,
it
you can't heal him
30?
to max.
Yeah, I can, that's the thing. How much did you have as max hit points?
No.
Wait. Why are you asking that now?
I'm gonna cast level 3 on you probably, because you have melee with 2 cleavers, so yeah.
No. I'm at
How much level 3 do you have?
36.
One
I'm
more.
missing 24 hit points right now.
24. Yeah, that's a level 3. Alright, first we do a vicious thingy on the one I've been bombarding the whole fucking time. It's a 6, apparently.
Okay, I roll. D20. Okay, it fails again. Takes the full brunt of the mockery. Good job.
A disadvantage, right. And then we do the little level 1 thingy. That would be... Boom. Button 8 points. Mr. Purple.
Okay. Right back where I was with him before.
Okay. turn
Yeah, the
counter,
thing is, if
skeletons
I don't
out.
do this, they can actually one-shot you this turn, so
I
I
know.
need you alive. So.
Enna.
To tank.
Oh boy.
Why is the wizard tanking for the bard?
Okay, let's do my last second level slot. One bolt at each fucking ghoul, maybe.
You have disadvantage because everything is in melee range. Thank you. Okay, I'll hit, by the way. But you take the first damage
Okay.
because rules 6 and 4. Everything. Okay, what's the targeting? You said, but I forgot.
One in front of me, one below the guy, one below the other guy.
All right, this one rolls its Constitution save and fails it. Good job.
Yeah.
I marked down the 50 XP. You're dead. This one takes the damage, and then I haven't rolled its HP yet. Give you a hint how much
And
it has.
so, because it doesn't have HP, it takes negative damage and is dead.
Yeah, exactly. It takes 7 damage. And
Oh
the
boy,
last
I
one
really
takes
wish
4
that I could
damage.
life steal off of zombies. Because I wouldn't be in this predicament
That would
right
be
now.
very sweet.
And then after it dies, I go there
Okay.
and say,
Right.
fuck.
Wait, did you say that the 7 went to the middle guy? Didn't you say that the second target was gonna be the one furthest down?
Yes, that's exactly what I
Yeah,
said.
so 7 on the furthest one down, not the middle guy.
I feel trolled, but okay. Okay.
Please die.
No.
Nuts! How much hit points do these things have?
Nudge,
Like,
it's your
this
turn.
is not normal zombies, are they? Like, how much
No.
XP do they
No,
get?
no, the green ones aren't normal zombies.
Alright.
They are sturdier, smellier, and heavier.
Okay, is any of those guys look like he's any worse of a shape?
Oh yeah, the mocked one is looking damaged. It's like bits
Okay.
of flesh like peeling away and like burnt. And the smell is even worse.
I guess I have to interject myself somewhere in here. I just want to sort of put myself here. Does it matter? Actually, yes it would. I would make and I have a clear shot if I moved in here. So I'm gonna move here, and I guess I'm gonna use shocking grasp on the guy down below.
That's a
Seems to be
hit.
doing more damage.
Yep. Takes more damage.
Zappy zap.
Loses its attack of opportunity, reaction thing, whatever. That's it? Okay.
Yep.
So now the zombies. And the zombies go for a cleave again. The unaffected one misses. And the affected one also misses. Okay.
Finally, some normal rolls happen.
And now the ghoul's turn. The ghoul tries to claw at Gork again. Doesn't. And now it's
Does
Gork's
not.
turn.
Smackety smack. Is it a booty smack?
It's a smack, but
There's
it's
a booty
not
smack.
It's not a booty smack. Do you damage the thing? Like you cave it in
God damn it.
at the side, but it's not enough to bring it down. Again, do even more damage. Oh, you bang it
This
up.
thing is actually healthy.
Yeah, I actually rolled health this time. Lillith, your turn.
Right. They both miss, so you have pretty high hit points right now. I will go for my best spell in the whole game. We're gonna
Vicious
go
Mockery.
for
Hypnotic
the
Mockery
Vicious
is-
Mockery. And it's gonna go for the lower one, and this bitch... No! Not 3 damage!
I mean, you could stab him in the back with advantage with the rapier, but sure.
Okay, yeah, it's once again sad about life.
We're gonna muck them to death. YOLO.
Why am I tanking this? You should be
Um,
tanking this.
And then... Should I cast a heal on someone, maybe? I don't know. It costs a level 1 version.
Hypnotic Pattern is a concentration spell. Fuck! I'm not going
yeah,
to
we
make you roll
calculated
now.
that.
It's actually
Precedent
on me for
has
not
been
remembering
set.
that.
Precedent has been set.
I am not going
Nah, this
to
will
make
be
you
for not
roll.
remembering that.
I'm not going to retrospectively make you roll, but next hits are going to be fun. Turn
Yeah,
counter.
I know. That shit's on me. I should have remembered that.
I should have remembered that.
Right, since that's
on both of you.
what's about to happen, I'm gonna look at my hit points and see if I'm gonna cast a little mini heal on myself. 35. No, I'm not gonna do that. What's Mr. Teal's hit points? What do you have at the moment?
14?
Oh, me?
You
Right,
have teal.
yeah.
I'm 15.
15, alright. We do level 1 heal on you then. Where is that ability? So many spells. One scroll, cast. Yeah, 9 hit points, nice.
Wow, nice. Max.
24. I can
Alright.
now take a hit.
Wonderful.
I have a level
Maybe.
1 and a level 2
Probably
heal
one
left.
hit.
And there's another thump of
Oh, fuck off. I
dark
don't have spell
magics.
slots.
And from
Fuck's sake, I
from
was
the smoke,
hoping I could
another
get
ghoul
over there
appears.
before that.
Those the question marks. The lich is a little out of it. Enna.
Okay. Which one of the two sons of bitches looks more damaged?
The sad
The
one.
one with the sadness.
Does it kill him?
No. Since you're
What?
hitting the back, I'm not going to make you roll again, but it's still alive. Okay, Hypnotic Pattern Nudge, it's your turn.
Get the fuck
Well-
out of there before you lose conk. And then
Probably.
pew pew.
If he moves, he will get attack of opportunity twice, and he's gonna get very fucked up.
That is true. I
You have
cannot-
portents to
There's no
hold
point
concentration.
moving.
It's a DC 10 check, so it's not that hard.
Well, it's a DC
My
10
portent can't
or,
help him.
or half the damage if that's higher.
You really think I'm going to do over 20 damage?
I
Yes.
mean, yes.
Yes.
You can. If
I
you
can.
crit
Yes.
with-
Basically,
If
But
you crit with a
calculate
cleaver,
the
that's
chances and
4
you'll see it's
or
pretty
D6.
unlikely. No, it's it has to be
Calculate
in
the
one hit.
chances,
It has
says
to be
the
in one
man
hit.
who has
So
critted me.
It would have
You
to be a
critted me
crit
how many
with
times
nearly
this
max
session?
damage.
Zoom, if you move away,
How many
they
times
will
did you
just
crit
chase
me
you
this
down
session?
on the next round and attack you again. You just don't move, you stand there and do
No,
the
it's
damage.
slower than me. If I
Guys,
move with
this might
it's
sound
not
crazy, but there you can take the dodge action to greatly reduce any chance of
I
being
was gonna
hit.
say that. Dodge, yes.
I mean,
Wouldn't it be better to shoot one of them? Because if you kill one of them, then you're gonna have 50% like chance to dodge essentially because one is dead. It's better to just kill one off.
actually, hold on.
Then you don't have to deal with 2 attacks. It's only one then. Just kill it.
You know what? I'm gonna disengage. I think.
Why? Just kill one. Then disengage. Then you get half the attack of opportunity.
And I'm gonna move.
What? Why?
Why only 10 feet?
Well played.
I take extra movement because I went through the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
You
Oh, I
realize
see.
if you would shoot it and it would die, then you would get one attack opportunity less.
Okay, so Lillith turns around to
He can
complain
hide
to
behind
Nudge,
you.
and then the zombies close in on
I
her.
need better positioning for my spells.
What is your AC?
Fucking low as balls, so 13 actually.
That's a hit then. You take 15 damage from the cleaver.
Oh
And then
god damn it.
the next one goes to hit you. And oh my god.
What? Oh come on!
What
Yeah,
the
I'm
You
fuck?
take
This
11
is
damage
not
from the
statistical
from the
right there.
cleavers. As they bury into you. You should maybe pay attention to the enemy and not the
Wait,
gnome.
wait. Did you say 11? Oh, I saw it wrong there. Okay, hold on. I actually have 4 hit points then. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
fine.
alive, you're
Just,
fine.
you know,
Perfect.
barely dead, Mr. Wizard. Thanks for moving away from them.
Okay, ghouls.
Would you like me to fucking break concentration on the lich that's about to fuck us up?
Yes, because then I could just cast an instant fucking stun spell on it.
Okay.
Because my turn is before the skeletons. So yes, that would
Just
have
check a
actually been much
potion.
better.
Fine.
I don't have any! I started! This is my
The vast
first
was-
thing! I haven't been in any shops at all! I met you in the mage
You can
tower!
take one off of my person if you want.
I can't! That's a turn! Like, the fuck? Now I'm standing here hugging them and I don't have any healing spells. Like, what the fuck,
Stab them. Just stab them.
Yeah.
Stab them!
Stab them
Or
while
if
I
Zoom
stab
shoves
one,
a
if I get
fucking
one hit from the second,
potion
I'm
down
dead.
your throat. Stab them while Zoom jumps on your back and shoves a potion down your throat. That's how this must be done.
Yeah, Zoom can
Or
spend
you
his
can do the
turn
crazy
to
action.
feed you a potion.
Called dodge.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's the ghoul's turn, and the ghoul goes to claw Gork, and finally claws Gork. Give me a DC 10 Constitution check. What's his damage?
Holy shit.
Success.
That's one hell of a
No,
At least
you're
you
denied.
roll when you-
Yeah, that's good. And you take 2d4
Con
damage.
save, the only thing I can actually roll good in.
You take 10 slashing damage, no reduction.
I
From
told
the
you to
ghoul.
rage.
And the other ghoul clambers over you using the fact that you are distracted and gets ready to claw you in the back.
What the fuck?
It takes more movement, but you can do it.
Wait, do
No.
I not get an attack on?
No, because it didn't leave your area of attack. If it left your immediate area, then yes, but it's still within the area. Gork, it's your turn.
Oh, right.
Smash those fuckers. Fucking do like a whirlwind spirit. Just fucking
Do
spin
a
with the
spin.
flail. Fuck them all up. Be like those
You're
Olympic
gonna make me
thrower
do this.
people.
Smackety smack.
Okay, one at a time, because the first hit kills the ghoul in front of you.
Well, the second one is of course going for the fucker behind me. What do you think?
I think that I need to update my tally before I forget. And the other hit also hits, and you break something important. Like you smash him in the kneecap, maybe, and like it drops down. It's like a shattered thigh, and howls at you in pain and rage. You
Gork
also,
proceeds to spit at him as he's
you also
howling,
raged,
like,
so
shut
let
up.
me add a rage to the turn order.
Wait, are you raging? Oh yeah, he's raging.
Okay, Lillith, it's
Yeah.
your turn.
I have 3. I'm burning
Right,
one.
so here's the
Otherwise, I'm gonna
question.
die.
If you cast in melee range, what's the disadvantage to it?
If it's a ranged,
If it-
if it's a ranged attack, then you have disadvantage, which means you roll you roll twice and
you
take
hit
the lower
lowest
result.
one, yeah.
Just stab them with a rapier.
Yes, stab it or dodge.
What does dodge give exactly?
It gives disadvantage on any attack against you.
Yeah, it gives disadvantage on all of the attack rolls
And
against
I
you.
think it also raises your save DC in case of like fireballs and stuff.
Doesn't it just give you advantage on the save?
Might be that.
Well.
One or the other. I forgot.
Okay, so here's a quick question.
Yeah, you
so
have
let me
advantage on the
see
save.
here. Da, da, da.
I highly recommend dodging. Because
Well,
sure
you
as
know,
hell
don't you have a
you're not
sword?
tanking. He does.
Use that.
No, basically, both of you have your turns before this shit, like before, they can actually attack. You guys better fucking kill the damaged one, or I swear to God, like this is gonna go bad. Like,
I hope
Well, no
that
shit's
does.
gonna go bad. Half of us are gonna be dead.
If Zoom dies or gets knocked out, we're all dead.
Yeah, that too.
Well, the perk of fighting necromancers is that even if they knock you out, it doesn't mean that necessarily it's the end for you. If you know
No, it
what
just
I mean.
means you lose control of your life.
A bit.
It means
Yeah,
that the
that's
rest
a
of the party is gonna have to deal with a level 5 or 6 zombie. That can cast
That
spells
also
for
has
me.
a whole lot of fun skills.
So yeah, Lillith, what is your action? What do you do?
Dark coverage. You can always add bardic inspiration to your to hit, right?
As a bonus action, I'll do a level 2 heal on myself.
But did you shank a bitch?
Wait, would
Heal
you
myself
do a
11?
level 2 heal?
It's my last level 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
but now shank a bitch.
Yeah,
You
no,
regain your
no,
healing.
no, just fixing this
Your
first.
health.
15 hit points. So what's the damage? 1d8.
1d8, yeah.
For the record, the harder you hit it, the more likely you are to kill it.
Well, it's a D8.
It's a finesse
and
weapon,
then
so-
there's your modifier.
Oh yeah, it's from my
Finesse
dexterity modifier,
means,
so it's +2.
Finesse was, you can either use strength or dexterity, if I
Exactly.
recall
Yes.
correctly.
Yes,
So
Alright,
whichever is higher, that's when
I-
you should be using as modifier.
Yeah, I'm using finesse right now. Right, so attack the damaged one, I guess. And
Your
I do
rapier?
a...
Alright, roll away. It's a hit. Oh
5.
boy. Look at this glorious constitution save. It succeeded. So it's
Fucking
at 1
hate it.
HP, but it's alive. You stab it through the heart. There's one
Christ.
problem. Stabbing a zombie through the heart is not nearly as effective as it should be.
Wired, please do something.
I'm gonna
Burn
down,
firebolt
maybe.
it, but like,
Skeletons, no. Enna.
okay. So one's at 1 HP, and then the other is at how much HP?
It doesn't look
Like
all that
basically
affected
full.
by your attacks.
It's
It's
nearly
basically
full.
full hit points.
Okay. So I can either get a guaranteed kill or add damage to something that hasn't been damaged that much. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, if you wanna
It's not a
shoot-
guaranteed kill because, well, the zombie is really
Yeah.
tough, right? Undead fortitude.
If you wanna use Scorching Ray, I'd rather go here so you don't get
I
disadvantage.
don't have Scorching Ray.
Oh.
I'm out.
Oh shit, Lillith, give
Oh,
me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, yeah,
am I
stench.
gonna get fucked over? 1 sec.
Okay.
Maybe.
Save.
Okay,
21.
you succeeded.
Okay, I magic missile.
Okay.
One missile with the least damage goes to that
Again.
fucking bottom one,
You don't get to pick how
Fuck
much
off.
damage you do.
and then the other two go to the top one.
Look,
Top down damage dealing.
you declare your targets and then
Yeah,
you make
whatever,
the
okay.
roll, okay?
One to the bottom,
I
one
want
to
to be
the
clear
top,
that you
two to the
understand
top,
this.
one to
You-
the bottom.
Okay. But again, declare targets, then roll damage. Don't do that. I'll make
Anyways.
you re-roll.
Two to the top, one to the bottom.
Yes, and this is the Constitution save, and that's a success.
What the fuck is this DC?
It's pretty low. It's on a
10.
per hit basis, so the more damage you do with one hit, the stronger, the harder it is. So you have
Is
to
the
hit
other
it
is,
hard.
is the top one at least damaged
Not really.
in any form?
Yeah,
Fuck.
you singe it, but that's about it. Rave, no. Hypnotic pattern, nudge. Half time.
You better kill the bottom one now, because otherwise I'm gonna get it twice, and that's gonna
Actually,
be fucking evil.
wanted to. I actually kind of thought maybe I'm gonna get a hit in on when I kill the. Fuck's sakes. I wanted to use the Scorching Ray since I have level 2s, but the hit on the bottom one isn't exactly guaranteed. Shit. Actually, oh, you know what? Who the fuck has the holy waters? Fucking retards.
Wait, we have holy water?
Yes, you
Yes.
do. Yes.
You guys have holy water
mean,
this
I
whole
think
time
we
against
split 3-3,
AoE
right? Why are
zombies.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, we
I
split
wanna
it 2 each because he gave us 6, two to each of us.
What?
Oh my
okay.
god.
Okay, so fuck this
I actually
shit,
don't
I'm
have that
out.
marked down.
I'm gonna
Fucking
go here, take my
God
vial of
damn it.
holy water, and just fucking smack this bastard in the back.
Which one?
The damaged
You better
one,
say
so
bottom,
he fucking
man.
stays dead.
Okay, roll the hit. You still have to hit him. You have advantage, but
Yeah.
well. On the off chance that you roll double ones.
But I mean, hold the phone, because I would imagine that I'm not getting.
It's an
proficiency
improvised
from
weapon,
proficient with the
probably
bottle.
similar to like a club. If you have club proficiency, then you can
Isn't
use
holy
it.
water AoE?
It's a
Okay,
bottle.
so,
And it's
I
not
didn't mean
AoE.
to roll. I didn't mean to roll without thing, but I think that's a hit anyway, right?
Yeah, just oh yeah, you don't even need to roll again. Yeah, yeah, you smash the holy water on it, and it sizzles. It sizzles as it comes to contact with the undead flesh, and the zombie just collapses forward and like at
Yep,
Lillith's
should
feet.
have remembered about that sooner.
Yeah,
It's
I
dead.
also completely forgot.
It's
It
almost as
is
if we got that shit
dead.
for a reason.
Ding ding ding, zombie time. Okay, this one goes to attack Lillith again.
That fucking
Hits Lillith for
man, low damage.
yeah, pretty
Yeah.
good.
Wow.
4 slashing
Where was
damage.
that- where was those fucking rolls before?
Hidden. Ghouls. Ghoul goes to claw at Gork.
Gork.
Doesn't. Gork, it's your turn.
Gork, fuck it up.
Right.
Does anyone have a level 3 spell still?
Could smack it probably. Did that kill it?
That's a hit and
Have
that's a
the PDF
kill.
up. Good.
We'll try our zombie and smash it.
Make your first attack. And
We'll try our zombie and smash it.
recklessly. Okay.
Oh, Gork is still tearing shit up, huh? What the hell happened?
Yeah, you just hear another crunch.
Is Gork
The
fucking
house
lazy?
Is
of
it
the
possible
ghouls
to?
sharply stopped.
Is it possible to? Position myself behind the lich to get an advantage on the fucker.
Yes.
Wait,
Where
is
would that
this thing breaking now?
You go into the corridor or you stand on the bench here.
Wait. How many times is left on his hypnosis?
You can
Not
see it
long.
somewhere
It's
in
on the
the
initiative
turn.
order.
Okay, don't fucking hit that thing unless it's actually going out, because we need the zombies dead first. Like, if you trigger that thing by yourself, that's gonna be
I'm
hell.
not smacking it yet.
Alright.
Also, what's your health at?
Why don't you position yourself against zombies instead of kill it? Then we don't have to deal with it. Like,
Well, it's one zombie
16.
left. Just fucking shoot the zombie.
It still has like
Gork,
50
drink a
HP though.
potion. Gork
I
should
wanna
like
point
drink a
out,
potion.
the other
He used his
zombie
action to
lived for
attack.
about 8 turns.
Yeah, I know.
He can attack the lich, but he can't
Well,
drink
we
a potion.
already ruled that I could go over and smack it, but no, I have a plan.
Okay, good. Use your plan then.
It's
Lillith.
taking out 2 bottles in your hands and brain smashed in the head or what?
Lillith, it's your turn.
That is
Just
actually
fucking
not a
shank a
stupid
bitch.
idea.
Right, it's 1 left.
Which is more we run away.
Just fucking shank a bitch.
I'm not shanking a bitch. I am vicious mockery a bitch, actually.
It's a DC thing. Okay, so there's a simple roll. It fails and it takes 4 damage and it's upset again.
Yeah.
Keep upsetting my zombies.
Free dodge.
They don't
Okay,
know why they're
wizards
upset, but they're
engage in
upset.
melee.
Yeah.
They have next to no idea about
Turn
why they're
counter.
upset.
I want to point out, you keep saying like, oh, use melee. No, I'm considering this. I'm getting a free dodge action for doing this instead.
That's
Like,
important.
Okay.
And
That's
it's
not wrong.
almost guaranteed
Right
because
now,
of
I'm
the
low on
lowest
hit points.
skeleton. No, Enna.
Did it hit it?
11, yes, 5 damage. Good job.
Is it
Only
dead?
but surely.
No,
Aw.
So obviously it has like 2 billion hit points still.
nudge.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go behind this guy and I'm gonna count on good crits with my daggers.
Oh yeah, use your inspiration thing to do better attacks.
It's a hit. And that's a hit. You do 9
What?
damage.
Come on!
Why did you use inspiration?
Yeah, you tear this thing's back. Now it looks wounded. Okay, it swings around and goes to hit the more damaging entity in the room. 2d20 drop highest, +4. Hits you.
Nope.
What's your AC?
My AC is 17 right
I
now.
keep forgetting, I'm sorry. Doesn't hit you. And swings around. Okay, ghouls. There's no ghouls. Gork.
Oh boy.
Drink a potion. Drink a potion.
That's true.
The issue is that my rage is going to dissipate then, so you can either
Yes.
choose me not to do
You
bonus
still have a
damage.
third rage.
No, it's better to have 4 people attacking the Lich than the Lich waking up, shooting in a fucking bolt when we're all standing
Plus, you
to
still
each
have
other
one
and
rage
dying.
left, even if this one goes away.
I would like to point out that I'm actually looking at the rules. It doesn't exactly say what it uses. I can go into a frenzy,
You have
and
to
I
declare
can
it.
smack the.
You have to declare it during the when you start the rage. I think. I'll check.
I think so.
You can go into a frenzy when you rage. It doesn't.
Yeah, when
Say
you
if
rage,
I-
which
when
means
do I
when
have
you.
to?
The way they do it in roleplay Court of Swords is he declares frenzy when he starts the rage. So I think we're going to go by that.
Yeah.
You should still chuck a hidden potion.
Yes. Then. Healing potion time.
Your rage dissipates, and roll the heal.
2d4 + 8.
What's the timer on
2d4
the cube thingy now?
I think it dissipated the ice.
Yes, it dissipated after when the Lich's turn started. Or ended, one or the other. Okay, you regain 13 health points. Good job. Lillith, it's your turn. This thing has its back to you. Another house rule is that you now have advantage if you attack it.
But the Lich has dissipated his thing, right?
What thing?
Yes, that's gone.
Yeah, you can move.
Oh yeah, ages ago. As I said,
That's
at the
been gone
start
for a
of his
while
turn.
now. Yeah, that was like a concentration or something.
No, the hailstones just melted. There's like just wet floor now.
In this position, can I see it?
Mhm.
I mean, like, if it would be like at the bottom of this thing, then I should see the corner of it, right?
Yeah, you see him, but it's like he has cover. I think 3/4 cover from you.
How does that affect things? I don't even know that.
He has a higher.
You basically can't.
He has a lower save DC and increased AC if you try to attack him.
Alright.
Like a fireball
You
would
don't
be
want to
less
attack the bugger.
effective, or like a.
And if I move from this zombie that is not even looking at me, that's
You
not-
will get an
He's
attack
still gonna turn
opportunity.
around and smack you.
back.
What do you mean? What the fuck is this map?
The link he linked.
That is Worm.
This is Worm has a map?
Yeah, that's the pub server I'm on and
What
Ranger.
the fuck is that thing in the center? In the middle
Turn
of the
on
ocean.
deeds.
No, Death Island Battle Camp.
Sounds
So-
marvelous. What do you do?
I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, I can attack the zombie, right? That's an option. I can make the zombie do less shit. But also know this, if that Lich shoots a fucking bolt in here, we're gonna have 3 people that are nearly dead or dead. So
He's not about
I'm gonna
to do that
take my
anytime
risk
soon.
and move and cast the fucking shackling ability on that thing.
Don't
Fuck with
fucking
it.
cast anything on it.
Okay, so you
Why
take an
not?
attack opportunity from the zombie.
Didn't you say that the thing was out of
It's gonna wake
thing?
up.
You said
You
you were
wake up
moving.
and you
Okay,
do
if
that.
you're not moving, then you don't get an attack.
Wait. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So the thing with the hypnosis at the moment, how many turns are left on that thing?
You can see it on the turn order. Hypnotic pattern says
It's
4.
still on the turn order. It has 4 turns left.
Oh, it has. Okay, never mind. I'm sure as fuck not moving to that. Right.
You're fucking retarded still.
Yeah. I'm retarded. Okay, so
You fit right in, don't worry.
let's go with a little stab in the back. Yes.
You have advantage.
Oh, where's the weapon? Rapier. Pop.
Please crit.
Oh,
It's a hit. No, you get
There
only
we
one attack.
go.
You only get one attack.
oh,
Oh, that's
alright,
right.
well,
you still hit
God
it.
damn
This
it, that
advantage
crit
is
would have
already
made it stay
there.
down.
It's not enough to bring it down, no. And there's another thump as another bolt of dark energy lands on the floor. Another ghost begins to howl.
Fucking ghouls are there, god.
Skeletons. Enna.
Gork.
Infinite.
Okay, so we got one thing left.
Actually,
before we
what's
can
the
start
tally
chewing
so
the
far?
lich.
How many?
Actually, hold on.
5.
If the ghoul you spawn into the room, why does he have a higher turn order than Gork? That doesn't make any sense. He's gaming
Yeah,
there.
he should roll initiative each time he spawns, right, guys?
Yeah.
You want
Yeah.
me to roll initiative every time?
Do I fucking
okay,
hit the son
so
of a bitch fucking zombie?
No, but like, if he
I don't
just
give a
joins
fuck.
He
battle...
is
fucking
spawned
did-
at the
did I
end
kill the
of the
zombie?
turn. We're at the top of the turn order. So we start the
Oh.
turn with the skeletons and now Enna. And that's a hit, and that is going to be a constitution save.
Please fail, for love of fuck.
That's a fail.
Yay! Okay. Now,
Now,
how
please
much move do
run
I
the
have?
fuck over.
I can move to there.
Block that fucking ghoul from me. Because fuck that shit.
It's gonna come for me, so don't worry.
I chill right
Can-
here.
Can you move one more tile? Because technically it can leap over you and attack me right now. Just like
Oh,
technically.
okay, good. I'll stay right there then.
Got that.
Wraith,
Okay.
hypnotic nudge.
Okay, 25 feet of movement.
There. That's as far as you can go.
Well, I mean,
Just fucking
Yes.
pick a place and
Okay.
go.
I'm gonna go in there and maybe I'm gonna check that one shitty potion
You
I still
can't
have
go
left
there.
from I
You
don't
can't
know
round
where.
corners like that.
Oh, these corners, no, okay.
You can go
God damn,
here.
it's like fucking XCOM.
No, I'm not going there.
Okay.
Xellos, it's like fucking XCOM when you're moving
I'm on-
things.
I'm gonna
And
check
they just
this
get
one
stuck
shitty
right
outside
potion
the
I still
doorway.
have. 2, 3, 4, what the fuck?
I know, right?
Plus 2, right?
I'm having flashbacks.
Yeah.
Plus 2, yeah. Okay, so...
It's like I'm about to
Oh,
breach a room in
boy.
XCOM.
Nice heal, buddy. You regain 4 hit points from that
Heals
heal.
are
Wait,
real.
what potion's that? What?
I still had one of those like shitty ones that I think I found in
Oh.
the other crypt.
Okay,
Oh
like
yeah, I
five
remember
goals.
those.
Alright, the
Dude,
goal
that's
is
That
fucking
over.
probably
old. That's
tastes-
like a year-old potion.
Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah,
why
that
you don't
tastes
fucking drink
stale
shit you
like
find in the
shit.
crypt.
Yeah, the ghoul sees sees Gork, so it runs over to Gork, and that's its turn. Gork, it's your turn.
Gork.
Gork, yeah. What do you do?
I mean, you can probably already go into rage right now.
What was it? When can I attack 3 times?
Frenzy.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
If you go into frenzy, right?
After this one,
Yes. Go into
I
frenzy
get to
right
only
now.
smack it twice. Reroll the rage.
Just go frenzy. Go big.
Are you going frenzy? Now is the time to declare it.
Yes, that it is frenzy.
Okay. That's a 15, so that's a hit, and that's a hit, so it takes 24 damage. Yeah, you
Also-
smack it good.
You should also remember that you can do like reckless attacks and shit.
Lillith, it's your turn.
What's that? Oh, reckless.
Reckless,
Yeah, I can.
Ba-da-ba-da.
I know. That is for the lich.
So if I move across someone, how much
If it's
negative?
Yeah, you're
friendly,
fine.
if it's friendly, it doesn't cost extra movement.
Okay.
If
Friendly
it's
is
hostile,
let
it
you
does.
pass, so yeah,
15.
that's why.
And my speed was.
Unless you need to squeeze, of course.
Where did I see my speed? I don't remember that. Is that
30. Sure.
class?
It's 30.
No?
It should be on the
That's
first
right,
tab.
okay. Core stats. Fuck, I don't see it. Okay, I'll assume it's 30 at least.
You have 30 feet, so 6 tunnels.
Don't stand
And
near
this
the
pit
ghoul.
here, how deep is this pit?
It's like a couple steps, maybe like 4 or 5 feet. No, that's much. Like 3 feet of a drop.
Alright.
Like you'd probably
I
be
sort of
level with
moving
Nudge if you
over-
went in there.
This place. Then I'll move up to this place, I guess. It's YOLO.
Okay, do you take an action?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll use the special ability I have that everyone loves so much. Vicious Mockery. Cast spell on the ghoulie. 6 damage.
Oh, holy shit, good damage actually.
It doesn't. It gets sad.
It gets sad. It's a sad ghoul now.
Yeah.
Sad face.
Skeletons. No, Enna.
Okay.
Position yourself, spread out as much as possible in case
Yeah, I
it
know.
does survive an attack.
Let's see, I can go there. And then I fire
Well,
bolt the
Enna's-
ghoul.
Okay.
That's a hit. That's a kill.
Yay!
Wraith, hypnotic nudge.
Okay, so let's see the.
How
would like to
do you
point out,
want
I'm
to
gonna
plan
smack
our
it.
death?
How about we all prepare our abilities after Gork?
You don't get to. I'm hitting it.
It will go in
That's
order
fine.
as you prepare them. As your turn order is determined, they will go in order. So,
What?
Alright, just blast the thing. Go to the corner
Does it
though.
matter though? I have to question.
Don't
Is
blast it yet. I am going to hit it, but don't blast it yet.
I mean, why not? If you use reckless attack, you're gonna have an advantage anyway.
Just fucking prepare it for when Gork blasts it.
Wait,
Might
I
as
mean,
well.
I guess.
When
Yes.
it's incapacitated, he gets a bonus to attack, right?
no.
I'm behind it, so I get. I'm going to
Oh
have
yeah, yeah.
3 attack rolls
let
with
him
bonus.
let him do the first attack. Just prep your spell or
Yes.
whatever, and stand in the
Yeah,
corner,
I mean,
not there.
I guess it doesn't matter if I do it now or prepare my spell, but
Actually,
one second.
you know what? Move
I will
yourself
see
down
why.
into the ghoul corner, like down in the tunnel there. Then you will be safe from all AoE spells in case he actually gets one off. Just reduce the damage to
You
the
just
max,
want me
basically.
to take a fucking ghoul.
No, I want you to literally split up because if he does one blast in the middle of us three, we will
Also,
all like be
Because
dead,
I'm next to
guess
this
I can-
tunnel, don't I see kind of like what's down this tunnel?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a cave in.
Oh,
There's
okay.
rubble here, and that hasn't been cleared.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Okay, let's
Just
see.
wanted to
have
make
all
sure I
that-
wasn't gonna get flanked.
You know what? I don't know if it's a fucking if it's acceptable to the damage or not, but I guess catapult as a level 2. Okay. I can. You know, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
wouldn't it
prepare
be
a level 2
susceptible to
catapult.
bludgeoning because it's an undead?
Okay.
I mean, I don't know that apparently, but you know.
It's a gamble.
I'm gonna prepare a second level catapult, and the trigger is when Gork attacks it.
Okay. Zombies, ghouls, Gork.
Oh boy, today's the day.
Do I need?
Smash him with 3 holy bottles across the face. Because he's incapacitated and you got
Yeah.
advantage. It's like smash in the face with 3 bottles, like YOLO.
Do I need to do reckless attack to get an advantage all 3 times,
Yeah, yes.
or do I just get it from being behind it?
Well, you would get advantage on the first attack, but then it would turn to you. It would face you for the rest.
Just do it.
I declare the
Just
second attack to be a
do
reckless attack.
Well, hit him first and then see what happens.
Don't you have to do it like every single one?
Okay, so you have 3 attacks, right?
So
No,
Yes,
you
I
have
have
to
3.
declare it on the first attack of your turn, Xellos.
yeah. Oh wait, it's on the first. Yeah, never mind. And I
Yes,
just
and it gives
smack
you
it 3
advantage
times.
on every single weapon attack roll with strength. You have to do it on the first attack.
Shit, that's Empires. Lich.
Wait, actually, let me read this. That's Relentless Rage. So where the fuck is it?
Okay. Okay, so the
You
first
can
attack.
decide the attack recklessly. Doing so gives an advantage on melee weapon attack rolls. Okay, it's all of them. I would like to do them recklessly then, because
Okay.
it doesn't apply then
Okay,
to
so
all
the
of
first
the attacks.
attack glints off of magical energy that bounces off of him, and you realize what's at stake, and you go for a counter hit. This time stronger, and it breaks through the magic, and there's like a bright flash. It strikes him, and the other attack also strikes him. So you deal 26 doubled. Sure.
I was correct then.
Okay, the attack.
Gork is doing science.
Readied attacks. Who had readied attacks?
I did.
Anyone else? Because you're last in order. No.
Nope.
Okay, so yeah, Nudge, you go.
Okay, so I'm just gonna click this and add the D8.
9. Okay, its DC is okay.
Hang on. That's not the full damage. That's the full damage.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
know.
it needs to pass. Okay, yeah, you slammed the rock into him. Are you keeping track of how many rocks you have left?
Yes, I mean I assume I'm replenishing them all. I haven't used catapult
He's
yet.
in a room full of rocks destroyer.
Yeah, that's also true.
How many rocks do you
We're
have?
here for the rocks.
I always carry 5 on my person.
Okay, please explain the killing blow to this enemy.
What?
Oh.
What?
Right through the fucking noggin.
Blunt damage.
Oh yeah, bludgeoning.
Yeah, it's bludgeon, so... I mean... I guess after, like, he gets distracted with Gork's, like, weird attempts at looking cool, I just, like, send a stone in his, like... What's the back of the head called in English? I don't know.
Are you talking
Any
about the back
ideas?
of the head? That's the back of the head. Or you
There
We
is
have
a
a fancy
problem?
name for it in Polish.
Okay, so just gets a...
the scalp?
I mean, I don't know.
That's like
But I
the
just
top
send,
of your
send,
head.
a, send a rope right through the back of it and just exits, like, you know, through his like, nose, and then barely misses Gork.
Alright.
Gork proceeds to pummel the shit out of the remains as he's still raging.
Alright. That's the XP you're getting. Okay, cool.
Unless the combat is still going on.
there's still
Combat
the
is not
stupid
over.
shadow.
Lilith, what do you do? As you see this spellcaster just fall apart
I
in
use
front of you.
my no action to ask, does anyone have a potion which I can borrow in case I need it?
You can take mine.
Alright, I walk over to him then and I take his potion.
You can use your action to take a potion from him.
Let's see, oh,
I'm gonna mark one down.
move down here. Hello. Then I take your potion. Nom nom nom.
It's a 2d4
I'm not gonna
plus
write it down
8
in my
potion.
inventory, but if
You
it's
should.
not gonna stay anyway.
You should.
It's not gonna
I
stay.
marked,
Okay.
Well,
I marked it down.
Are you
Fine.
chugging it now?
No, I'm keeping it in case I need it.
Okay, so
Well, it's a
skeletons. Enna.
2d4 plus 8 potion, so... Okay, so... We have killed a lich. There's 20... And then... Okay, so I'll be there.
There's a little ball and there's a wraith left.
Okay.
Is the ball of doom still there?
Yeah.
I'm
Is there
asking the
still a
story.
ball of... Is there still a ghoul spawner in here?
You don't
With its,
see-
like,
you
ghoul
don't-
spinning
You
in
don't
the cage.
see a ghoul spawner.
No? You don't see, like, a cage block with a ghoul spinning inside of it?
Not from where you are, but
I wanna point this
what
out,
you do
so
see
you don't
is
see-
there is purple light in that some purple light source in the room ahead of you.
That's a lot of fucking bones.
Yes.
This is Auschwitz 2.0.
Yeah.
Oh, and there is
Well, 3.0. Fort Graham was 2.0 Auschwitz. This
There
is
is-
Fort Graham 3.0.
there is like some repeated writing in this ancient draconic language thing that you have seen before. This weird dialect. It seems to be like a phrase that keeps repeating, and it's like chiseled in a line around the room.
I see.
Better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry.
Now, does this line, does it go completely around the room? Like,
As far as you
it
can
makes a
see.
loop?
As
Okay.
far as you can see.
Okay.
Shoot a fireball at it. Whatever this triggers.
You guys decided
Can I
that
mage
fireballs are
hand
dumb,
a
so.
rock and try and scratch it? Out?
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
It's 10 pounds. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, mage hand a rock and try and, like, scratch out, like try and break the line.
I mean, it's carved into the stone, so you're not really doing anything to it.
How about I just do an arcana check of, like, what the fuck's going on in this room?
Well, you can do an arcana check, sure.
The fuck is going on in this room? I have no fucking idea.
That's exactly as much as
Holy
deduction you can perform.
You can
You
wait the person that
suspect-
was studying in a mage tower,
That
you know?
magic-
You
Just saying.
suspect that this place is actually the like an experiment place for the Lich, where he was conducting some inhumane experiments on the human bones.
They're dead, so what's
I-
inhumane
I-
about them again?
I then shout behind me, Zoom, I need a second opinion.
Yeah, I'm definitely the guy to ask about the bones. So yeah.
Oh wait, about these wraith thingies, can they turn in this or anything like that?
Not
I
to
don't
your
believe
knowledge.
they can. If
Are they
they
good at
can,
stealth?
Zoom's a son, or Destroyer's a son of a bitch, making them have new
Well-
powers.
The sergeant did say that the Wraiths back in the day were more powerful, so you know I assume there's a plot point there. So they might get some bullshit later on, but not right now.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
right.
now Rave, Nudge, it's your
They
turn.
are silent though. Okay, so I'm and well, I cannot end my turn on you.
Oh yeah, what's the state on the Raven, by the way?
Well, I mean, I made it to go into the crypt, so I assume it's still like trying to make his way downwards towards our position.
yeah,
Yeah, it's quite difficult when you're functionally blind, but
I mean,
trying.
I could just resummon it, but that would take me 2 turns. So yeah, no.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'm gonna like try to like move next to Anna, like try to take a peek and try to discern if I know something about them. I mean, I think I did see like draconic scribble before. I do have like some parchments with that stuff. It was in the place that we killed the necromancer, so I wanna see if I know something about this. Oh, well, I do.
Fucking 20. Chichi.
This seems to be some sort of like a ritual chamber. You can't decipher the language, but there seems to have this. It seems to you that some sort of ritual took place here, and you're just seeing the aftermath or part thereof.
So how do you stop this ritual?
Well, you need to first establish what the ritual is, and for that you'd probably need to see the full extent of it.
Detect magic. I need 10 minutes.
Fuck that.
Okay,
10 minutes means it's a brave here.
that was your turn. Gork, you're frenzied. You're still frenzied, yeah?
Gork, cover my back.
For the end of my turn.
Gork, cover my back. No!
Just run right there.
If you want to convince the crazed orc to do that.
Well, I mean, you are fucking crazy and you want to kill the bones. And there's bones in that room over there.
Bones! Gork, there's bones! Gork, bones for days! There's a skeleton
How far would I
of
be able to go?
bones.
80
Boy,
feet
fetch
off,
me
obviously.
those bones over there.
There's a
20.
skeleton of bones.
There's a snack over there for you.
Anything happens when I trot over here,
No.
past them.
But move on forward, because you're the last in the turn. Or
Yeah, fucking dashing all the way to the middle of them.
Alright.
YOLO.
Well, you see a very familiar sight in a different location. The Orb of Doom is levitating gently as shadows surround it, and it's behind this pile of bones.
You piece of shit, get down from there. Let me smack your face in, you fucking necrophilic shite.
And then your frenzy wears off, and you suffer 1 level of exhaustion. Lillith, it's your turn.
God damn it.
You'd realize why have I not used frenzy ever?
Yeah. Yeah,
That
no.
comes with
It
a
gives
level
you
of
an extra
exhaustion.
attack, it's pretty fucking good.
But I
If you
just
use it
enjoy
once
the
a day,
fact
it's
that
pretty good. No doubt
like,
about it.
he yelled at an orb and then got tired.
Pretty much.
You made
So-
1 attack and that's really fucking tiring.
What does Lillith do?
Lillith.
Lillith. Yo mammoth.
How far can I move here? 10, 20. I can basically look at it, and that's about it.
You can't cut this corner.
Can't cut the corner, right? So that would be 10 and 20 to that location. Alright, we're gonna move there then. Because I don't like the race behind me.
You can still dash inside.
What's a dash? I don't know what that
You
is.
use your action to get an extra... Get extra movement equal to your speed.
You move extra 30 basically.
Can I use like ability checks after that?
No, it uses your action.
No,
Your
say it.
whole action.
Okay? Alright. The shadows...
Actually, hold on,
Huh?
hold on. I'm gonna. What's the ability called? Hold on. It's like cantrip. I haven't used yet.
Healing word?
No, healing word is another spell.
What the
Actually,
fuck
I've
is
never
that
used that
negative
spell.
3?
You can still
Yeah,
do healing
I'll actually
word.
do healing
FYI.
word. No, actually, I'll save that for the Wraith, in case that does something evil or there's some other evil bullshit later on.
Isn't that like fucking cantrip level?
Huh?
I know it's a bonus action, that's my clear remember.
No, it's like I think it's a spell slot.
It's a spell slot. That's the thing.
Ah.
It's my last spell.
Yeah, but it's
that
still
I
a bonus
have, so-
action.
Nah, I don't want to do it. Pass. Right.
I
next
would like to
person.
point out I have no more rages. I will not take half damage from this point on.
I know.
You know, the shadows
Enna.
converge around the orb and then strike out again. And right in front of you, they strike right in front of you on your feet. And from the swirling mass, you hear the howl of a ghoul, and it appears in front of you.
I'm getting real tired of this shit.
Enna, it's your turn. Roll again. It's in melee. Thank you. Takes 8 damage.
Could have been a crit.
Okay, with Nudge, it's your turn.
Okay, so. Okay, 25. Okay, so now that I see the sword, what can I tell about this with my 20?
So wouldn't the orb be a separate knowledge check?
Well, looks like. Well, so clearly this place has been used as some sort of a ritual the ritual is clearly connected with the orb somehow, right? Otherwise, why else would this be like a massive grave with created by like sacrificial killing, right? Like the amount of like remains here is just staggering.
The
How
ghouls
old
don't
are
actually
these
spawn from the
remains?
bones. It's just like a kind of an offering, kind of a meal.
It's like
Wait,
an
wait, wait.
offering, but you also know that those bones could be raised to become like a sizable group of skeletons.
How old are these bones?
Give me a medicine check, I guess.
How about we take one of you and you just go there and slightly pour out a bottle of holy water across the whole thing?
Very
I
old.
mean, like,
Okay.
Okay,
Like
so
we're talking
Decades?
generations.
Centuries? Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Okay, so this is a very old ritual chamber, guys.
basically.
Long
Okay,
time
so-
ago, a whole bunch of people got sacrificed for no good reason.
I mean, Zeke raises a good thing. I kind of want to ask myself, but like, would holy water have any effect on the thing?
Have you ever poured holy water on that thing?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Have I ever
Technically
heard about
speaking-
anyone
Do it!
pouring
Do
holy water
it!
over that thing?
Pour holy water on it. Do it.
I mean, problem is,
I mean,
the
what's
boat
the
next
worst
to it
can
is very
If
happen?
hard.
it's scary, if the thing is scary, take mage chance and just like pick up a holy water bottle from your backpack and just throw it over there. Like, you know, smash it.
I mean, yeah, okay, so. I mean,
You'll need to be
I guess
close.
That's true. Mage Hand has a range of 30, so I shouldn't be in range actually. I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt. Otherwise, we should probably pour the water over the bones, because that would probably like
Yeah,
sanctify them or something like that.
Throw it on the orb first. Like, fuck it.
Yeah,
Let me put
I'm
it this
try
way.
to use my mage hand and try to like dump the holy water into the orb, see if maybe it will weaken it at least.
Right, you float the holy water over and you pour it out, and it sizzles and burns as it like vaporizes. This thing was like intensely hot.
Huh.
Period.
So that
And
was
does
it?
nothing else.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
All right, zombies
Oh.
ghoul time. It's
This thing must be like 6 evil, 10 me.
It goes to Claude Gork, and does actually. Could you
No.
please?
Just barely not.
You have
19.
19, not 17. Sorry. Doesn't.
You
Claude
want to
you.
murder me badly.
No, I just don't. I just forget your AC. I'm sorry. Gork, it's your turn.
Gork smash!
Pretty much.
Gork smash indeed. It would take me a whole action to get my axe out, wouldn't it?
Why would you want to use your
I
axe?
believe so.
Why
Fire
not
damage?
flail?
No,
flare
but,
has
like, you'd
bludgeon.
you'd lose your AC
Bludgeon.
bonus.
It's on the
This
skeleton.
this thing doesn't take bludgeoning damage extra.
You do 9 damage to it. Yeah, you damage him. Just like smack him to the side and
That's the thing about ghouls, they don't take extra damage.
shove him over with the force. It remains there. Lillith, it's your
I don't
turn.
know, maybe they take like extra radiant, but I don't think anything else.
Right. Take.
Well,
He
the
steps
flail
forward
is
here.
only 1d8, but the axe is 1d12.
Actually, take
I mean,
another
you could
step.
drop
Fuck
the
it, I'll be in the corner.
flail, but it's okay about you.
Well, just wait till we kill
I
this
can't
one,
just-
then take out your big axe.
Are you gonna mock the ghoul?
Yeah, mock it.
Nope, doing that. I'm spending my whole turn doing Arcana and just fucking trying to understand the orb.
Good
Just
job
summoning
being
shit.
worthless.
You need that plus
what did
8
you do? What did you
in
do? I
int.
was looking for a thing. I didn't. I'm sorry.
I spent a turn just analyzing the orb basically with Arcana.
You could have
That's
just
it. Okay.
shot the fucking thing.
Okay, it's clearly
Nah.
it's not like a magical like object of immense necromantic power if it's able to raise undead like that. That's what you gathered. Enna, your turn.
Well, since fucking Buddy
You're on
was
the same-
worthless,
You're on the same level as Gork. Good job.
yeah,
Yes.
and then I
Very
fucking
much.
actually do an Arcana check.
And then you don't hit it, okay?
Wait, what do you
Flies
mean? Arcana check doesn't fucking go with the hit?
No, you don't hit it, and now you can do an Arcana check. What are you trying to find out exactly?
Orb.
Wait, you can
fucking
do
still
Arcana
fucking-
check and a
Yeah,
One
you
and
can
a
hit
two.
it and do a check.
Wait,
you
I
fucking
didn't know
dumbass.
that. You guys said that it took an action to do the
What do you
fucking
think we were
check.
yelling at you for?
Okay, wait. I want to do my action now, because you guys said earlier that it took fucking action to do that shit.
Alright, do your action then.
Alright, I'll do the little bullshit shit that I always do.
Actually, no, it should take an action to like inspect the thing carefully. So yeah,
Alright,
Zeke is in the right.
Okay.
Thanks, Zeke.
And I did nothing anyway,
Thanks,
so whatever.
Zeke.
Nudge, it's
You're
your
welcome.
turn.
Oh, how well off is the ghoul?
It's damaged heavily. Like Gork isn't messing around right now.
Okay, well, Gork, how well are you?
He looks at you with the bleeding face.
I see.
That has parts of his wounds healed.
I'm gonna go here and attempt to shock and grasp it.
Ah, you
Oh
hit it.
my
Good
god, are
job.
you serious?
Infected.
How many double ones can I roll?
It tries to claw Gork again.
Wait, too much.
Doesn't. Okay, Gork, your turn.
Gork
Rest in
just says,
pepperoni,
fuck
ghoul."
this shit.
Yep.
I'm out.
Demolishes
just
it. with
bludgeon
the
the
first hit.
living shit out of it.
Just slam it.
He
slam
beats
it from
it
an...
so badly with the second slam that it sends the fucking corpse ripping it apart back into the fucking orb itself. Like, fuck this shit.
I'm just gonna shout to when I try to sanctify the bones.
Sure. I sanctify the bones.
You pour
Oh
holy
wait, no,
water
it's
on it?
Lilith's turn next.
Okay, you need to.
Do
wait,
I-
yeah. Lillith,
wait.
your turn.
Would I get to still move and smack the bones?
Yes. With your second attack.
Or doesn't
Smack
fucking
those
do that,
bones.
smacks the bones in the middle.
Send some flying, yeah.
With the crit, okay.
Skeletons. Wait, to skip the
Yeah,
turn.
crit
Lillith.
the bone pile of bones.
Lillith, it's
Right
your
in the
turn.
fucking middle.
Right,
Slap.
I prepare, actually, hold on, Wraiths, are they smart or stupid? I'm asking my team members, are they smart or
Pretty smart.
stupid? They're smart, okay. I prepare Hideous
They're
Laughter,
smarter than you.
and the trigger
XDDD.
is if a Wraith enters the room.
Okay, Enna, your turn.
And my fucking eyes are on
I
the fucking entrance, so yeah. The second it enters.
I sanctify the bones.
Okay, you
Oh,
pour
fuck,
holy
that means-
water out. There's no visible effect.
Yeah. Thanks, Zoom.
Well, we fucking tried. What do you want
No,
to
no,
say?
no. They're not resurrected yet, so there is no effect unless they're actually undead already. Meaning that if they actually would be resurrected, they would all fucking burn like crazy because they're all soaked in holy water right
Well,
now.
no. What my idea was that maybe like the bones have like some necromantic effect on them that's
Ah.
within the orb.
Well, anyways, at least the bones are now, you know, necromancer proof because they've been blessed.
I'm just saying
'Cause
we
they're
probably have
blessed
to shoot the
bones.
orb.
Anyways, now we just gotta deal with the orb. I stare at the orb intently again and try to do a history check.
You've met one before. I'm not
Okay.
sure what you're trying to determine.
What the fuck did we do with the last one? How did we solve that problem?
You had a nullifying potion of Laura's make, and you poured it over it.
Oh yeah, I forgot she made those. I completely forgot that she made those.
Well, it's
But
such a
she actually
such a
was
shame
really
she's
good.
no longer around now, is it?
Yeah, it's such a shame that she got murdered.
Yeah, you shouldn't have killed her, and you would have maybe been able to use
Hey,
that
I'll
thing.
have you know, Enna still has PTSD from her murder.
That's why you killed her
You
again.
piece of shite. The entire party was working very hard to keeping her alive, even as she was being murdered.
I didn't notice that.
Well, I've
What
like,
do you mean you didn't notice that?
Yeah,
I
you-
spent all of my heals, literally all of my heals,
I
on
hear
Laura.
you're getting so upset. That's great.
I can break
I am
these
not
cuffs.
upset yet, but if I'm going to be upset, you'll fucking learn about that.
Okay, exasperated. Fine.
Actually, yeah, I remember. I fucking like broke those cuffs. I was like, get the fuck out, and then she turned around and got a face full of fire elemental.
Look, it's pretty hard
But
to
you
deal
know,
with
one
fire
thing that we
elemental.
kind of forgot to do is like ransack the Lich's corpse. Just say.
Well, you know what? We can ransack those after the ghoul spawner's disabled.
Yeah, but maybe he has something that. we
Also,
need to-
wait,
Nudge, it's your
Is-
turn.
Yeah.
is the
I
ghoul
told you, it's-
spawner like an actual physical object, or is it like ethereal floating orb?
It's a floating.
Ethereal.
It's a physical floating orb.
Okay.
It's about
Okay, so
like
I'm-
3 foot in diameter, 3 feet, and floating in the air, surrounded by these dark shadows.
Okay.
So what
so
you're
when I'm
suggesting
like-
is that flail plus orb should work.
I'm gonna
I'm not
move
suggesting
here,
that.
trying to get to the Lich's corpse, but you know, since I can't expect the ghoul to pop up next turn, I'm gonna prepare a chilling touch and
Okay.
fire at it if he pops up within my vision.
Okay, zombies, ghouls, Gork.
Well, since there's a lack of better course, I don't see the fucking thing because of the turn order. Okay, now that I moved it, I think I see it. The yellow, purple circle on the other end of the pile of bones over there.
That's the orb, yeah.
With the crossbow.
Smash
Do I
it.
get zapped to death?
As you approach it, yeah, you come close to
Yes.
it, and a thunderous wave of force is emitted from the orb as it tries to knock you back. Roll a Constitution saving throw to see if you can withstand the force. As I search for its damage.
Maybe you should use your inspiration.
Yeah.
You declare inspiration before you
Wouldn't
roll.
that just give me an advantage?
Yes.
No, you don't need to declare an inspiration before, do you?
Bardic
Bardic
inspiration,
Can you
yes.
afterwards.
Normal
Bardic-
inspiration, you have to declare it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bark
okay.
Inspiration, you can use it, yeah. After you roll,
Did
yeah.
I already?
Yeah, it's
didn't
after,
I
isn't
already
it?
burn that?
On what?
No, you had nothing to burn it on. Like, you had it on the water ice thingy, but then we added another one when we entered the dungeon. So you have another one. Just use the bardic thing.
Was that 15?
Yeah,
That's
it's
a 15.
15.
Does
Okay.
it pass?
Yeah, that's just enough to pass, and you don't get knocked back. But the entire pile of bones just gets shoved in the general direction of the rest of the room, and your party, Enna in particular, you are like showered with bones of varying shapes and sizes as this gust of force is emitted from the orb. Gork, you
Thanks, I
take...
now have bones in my hair.
Good job. Gork, you take 10 damage, halved. So 5 thunder damage as this thing tries to knock you back.
Fucking smash it.
Gork, smack!
There's a bright flash of energy as the flail collides with the ball of the orb, and it gets the heads of the weapon get knocked away, and the orb is completely unharmed.
Fucking lame.
Gork smashes
So
it
you
again
can't
from
do
the other
shit against
side.
it.
Well, yeah, and the flail bounces away again. So Lillith, what do you do?
Maybe you
Gork
should
stares
run away
it
from
down.
it.
That's how you
Mock
talk to
the
Lillith.
orb. Mock the
Um,
orb. That's how this works.
Hmm. Hmm.
Spoiler alert,
Indeed.
the orb can't hear you.
Oh wait! You said it was necromantic energy, right?
Some sort
Yes,
of magic,
yes.
yes.
Man,
And it's clearly
what a-
necromantic
Okay.
if it's raising the dead, right?
Right. So I use my last level 1 ability. I use healing words on the fucking orb.
I think that's how it works.
That is exactly how it works. Holy energy
it
is
only
like
works on a
complete opposite
creature.
against
Okay.
necromantic. It kills.
Yeah, that's true.
This spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
Really?
Yeah, it says
Sounds like
though.
a
Some
construct.
Oh,
It
it says
should
so,
heal
then.
them.
Wait. It doesn't work like that in fucking 5e?
No.
Ah, okay, then I don't fucking cast it because it says literally. Okay, never mind. In fucking 3.5, then it was literally like killing undead.
Mm-hmm.
Well then,
You laugh at it and do 3 damage.
yeah, I suppose so. Maybe.
Maybe we should run away.
What's this orb's wisdom?
Actually, no, I don't do that.
don't know
I
that.
do Arcana. I studied this as it's about summon the next ghoul thingy.
Yeah,
so I
like
look at it basically.
focusing intently on what's going on, and the swirling is really distracting. The shadows around the orb gather up and increase in volume. There's like more of them, and they begin to swirl faster and faster.
Yeah,
Hey
maybe
guys,
we should
I
run
think
away
it's
from
trying
this
to
shit.
create things.
Enna,
Do I shoot
How
a
about we run
fireball
away
at
from
it,
this?
or do I prepare a firebolt?
I mean, since it
Sure,
doesn't
the ghoul.
summon
Answer to
a ghoul
everything.
every turn, then I mean, if you kill the ghoul now, then we won't have another ghoul for a while. But there might be a wraithing coming though, so like, yeah. I think it's better to
Anyways,
just deal with the
I
orb before the wraith
fireball
comes.
the orb. It does nothing.
you throw the bolt at it, and it and like sinks into the shadows, and you see a bright flash of purple, and the firebolt literally gets deflected and like flies into a wall.
Okay, guys, I ran out of ideas.
Maybe you should run away as well.
Yeah.
Well, given your history check, well, the last time, well, how it was dealt with back in Chazal, because there was an Orb of Doom under Chazal, the tide of undead was held back by a bunch of folks, like adventurers, guards, everything, and then the priests, because there used to be like an entire clergy of 4 priests. They sealed off the entire like area of the orb until they could brew the nullifying potion to like disable it.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we'll get.
Well,
Gork
guess
to hold
fucking
the
what?
door,
None of us are clerics.
Grab
Get that
some
shit
boards. Start boarding it up. Grab some of those doors.
I'd
we're
like
gonna
to
board
point
this
out-
entrance.
Hold on. Can someone run over to the Lich and see if he has any shit on him?
That's
I think
exactly
that's
what
what
I'm trying
Zoom's
to
That's
do.
what Zoom is doing.
Alright.
He just has short legs.
Nudge, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm run forward
Run,
towards
nigga.
the
Also, I wanna
corpse of
point
the
this
Lich
out.
and try to see if he's got anything, noteworthy.
Right,
And God maybe as well, but
you
that's
frisk
easy
him?
to say.
You frisk him, and well, you don't find a potion of nullifying of any kind, but you find a small pouch, and inside of it 3 diamonds.
Oh, well, I mean,
then.
Well, that's nice.
going, but
The problem is, well, they're tiny, and you see like impurities in them, but you still think they would fetch a pretty penny. Each of them is worth 50 gold pieces.
Hey guys, we can get chromatic orb.
I don't know
yeah,
what
I
that
guess,
is.
whatever. But yeah, I mean, does searching his body take my action?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Okay,
I yell
turn
at
around and see
Gork
if there's any rays behind me.
to get out of there and start boarding up the hall. Or the entrance to
seems
there.
like a good idea. Gork, we need your help.
Gork, it's your turn.
What?
Wait, so we have nails and
Take
shit,
the
or
hammer.
what?
Well, I mean, I do have
What
a shovel.
hammer?
What
We
hammer?
have to board the place up.
With what?
Just
Well, there's the
pews.
benches next to it.
You have
Can I-
broken
can I, like,
benches.
question?
A skeleton can punch through that with his hands, like.
Just fucking board it up enough. That way we can fucking check the
Do
rest
I get
of
to
the
move
place.
through this? Do I only use 25
This
feet?
is difficult terrain. If you want to move through this, it costs double the speed. Which means this maneuver
Okay.
costs you
50.
45.
I mean, you could have just moved like that.
Could you like not leave me with the goal that is about to spawn.
Leave him with the goal. Leave him with the goal.
So wait, 45?
I mean, your turn is next. You're
Yeah.
gonna be ahead of him anyway.
I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
go here.
Yeah, Lillith, it's your turn.
Right, let's see if I can go. I can go 15, and then yeah, I'm gonna be standing in front of him, in front of the goal. Cheers,
Again, you
guys.
can use the dash action to move further.
Oh yeah. How much is the dash thing?
It gets you an extra speed's worth of like movement, so 30 in your case, 30
Alright.
feet. So you have 35 right now.
Let's see, so move here. And I turn this direction.
Yeah, we should really board this place up and then loot the bodies. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my plan. I don't know if I conveyed it, but that's my plan.
Okay, there's a thump inside the room, which you can no longer see, and you see some of the bones like roll away, like coming from the
Board this
pile,
place up quick.
coming from the piles, like rolling past your viewpoint. And skeleton's turn. Okay, Enna.
I prepare firebolt bolts,
Cool.
and then I yell at everyone else at Lilith and Zoom, get some shit to board this up while me and Gork hold it off.
Lowest party member. Okay, and the weakest.
Yeah.
Good
Well,
idea.
you know, you just have to drag it here and put it in the way.
Well, I mean, there's those 4 benches, I guess.
Yeah, right next to us, you know.
Yeah, go grab all the four benches in this room for starters, and start piling them up. That's that way it's like bench here, and then like a bench on top, another bench on top. But like we get Gork through first.
No, just
You know what I
Sorry.
should do instead? Just use minor illusion to make the corridor appear as if it's solid wall.
I don't have minor illusion.
Yeah. Oh. I want to point this out. If
Actually,
we
wait, who has
as-
minor illusion?
I don't.
I do.
Okay.
All gnomes do.
Minor
Wait,
illusion,
minor illusion,
a
isn't that,
wall in front of Gork.
Isn't that like 2 feet?
Or actually,
big?
yeah. No,
It's
minor
tiny.
illusion, just like a rubble an impassable rubble pile. Because the thing has a wisdom of what, like 3?
Illusions actually are. Discern illusions is based on intelligence.
It must be no larger than
Yeah.
a 5-foot cube. Which
Okay,
can be
well-
five or any other
5
sensory
foot.
effect. Physical interaction reveals it to be an illusion. Duh.
So
Yeah, but it has to interact with
put a,
Mhm.
a big pile of rubble where Gork is standing. So that way, you can't see past it. And since the hallway's 5 feet wide, and like 5 feet tall, because like Lamau, it's impassable.
So what you're saying is that Gork has been fighting hunched over, basically.
Yes.
No,
With a
no,
flail.
No, it's like 6-7 feet, depending, because like in places the ceiling is a little caved in. Like between 6 and 7 feet of like height here, you can move freely.
Pretty much.
Okay, so
It-
the
it
ghoul
can't
will
get
try to
past.
climb over.
Yeah.
No, it will try. So okay, so
Well,
basically it's pointless doing that.
Just fucking do it anyways. It's a cantrip or whatever, and then
Yeah.
continue moving shit in front of bringing shit over here so we can board it up.
Okay,
But
so
the
your
thing
plan.
is, if we're just moving benches and we as humans can easily move them,
Yeah,
like a
I mean,
beast of
I
the
will
undead
actually
can push
attempt
it
to that.
away.
I'm gonna like try to cast like a big pile of rubble, like trying to imitate the one that is like to the left.
Okay.
You know, like 5 by 5 by 5. How much I can fit possibly. Okay, so that's that. In my action, I can move.
And it's not
one,
like
yeah.
the ghoul, knows that it's not locked in.
I'm gonna position myself.
It's
in
not
here
like it's
and,
fucking.
and prepare
No.
to push the bench. I assume that's a bench.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we can probably speed this up a little. What is the plan of everyone in the party right now? Let's go by the
Board the
order.
fucking place up.
Gork,
I
what is your
plan
plan?
to look around a bit.
Well, since they apparently have a plan, Gork would just simply station himself about here, I guess, somewhere at the end of the
Alright,
corridor, preferably.
alright, so move yourself. Lillith, what is your plan?
I'm
Wired,
move up
Wired,
north
are you gonna
while
stay there?
doing the,
Well,
spot
I'm
wing.
gonna pretty much like guard the fucking entrance, with you.
Okay, then
And
I'm
we'll,
staying
like-
in front of you
yeah.
then.
Yeah. And they're gonna like, and then Zoom and Lilith are gonna like push shit here while me and you,
Actually,
kill shit if
question.
it gets past.
Question: stealth. How does that restrict movement?
It halves it.
Halves it.
All right, I stealth around and I do spots while doing that.
Well,
I stealth around and
give me a
spots
stealth
while
check.
going up north. 1 second. Lilith. Basically, I'm
Stealth is-
doing it
yeah.
to look if there's anything out there, and like if there is.
But you're
something out
leaving
there,
the-
I'm
the
not trying
gnome.
to go past it.
Yeah, you're leaving the gnome to do the heavy lifting.
Oh my god, the strength
Yeah.
6 person has to fucking make the fucking barricade.
All
Thanks,
right,
guys.
good. All right, so yeah, you're
You're
trying
your
to
fucking
sneak away.
teammates right there.
And Enna, what is your plan?
Pretty much help shoot shit if it gets past the illusion.
Okay, so Gork and Enna are just the defenders. For some reason, Nudge is doing the barricade construction.
Well, I
and
was expecting Nudge to be helped by Lilith instead of Lilith like dicking about.
Lillith just goes away. Okay, so
Fucking faffing about instead of
Nudge,
building
you
a
manage
barricade.
to push like one bench in position, and you hear one thump, and the howling of a ghoul from inside. But it's not coming. It's like hiding somewhere around the corner. You don't see it.
Okay, so I mean, I assume it's gonna
Let me
take
finish.
so
Let me
while to
finish.
do it.
Let me finish.
Okay.
And Lilith goes into this other room here and continues to explore. So this place seems to be like some sort of old abandoned like storage house. There's like a corridor here. Like storage place. There's like old crates with like rotting food, and there's like a bench and a fire bench, some tables, and like a sectioned out fireplace, and there's a corridor leading somewhere else.
I want to
which
point out when I do
also
this
has, like,
stuff
a
and walking
tunnel.
around, I'm looking around the corner very carefully and preparing to sprint if I see anything.
Oh yes, I'm sure.
Like,
There's one slight problem. You're pretty loud.
It's like an
okay,
ash
so you see this, and do you continue into this like corridor here that you see? There's like a tunnel going somewhere else.
I go to the corner at least and take a look inside.
Okay, so you take a look around the corner, and right around the corner, it heard you
Is a
coming.
lich about to
I
murder
didn't want
you?
to walk into it. I want to look around the corner.
Yeah, you
from,
want
like,
to peek, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
From
So
here, like I want to look in here, like
okay.
around the corner, like
Oh,
forward
this
here.
corner. Okay.
I want to
So,
know what's in there, so I don't want to walk all the way up here.
Can you like measure distance into that tunnel so that I see how far you go into that dirt tunnel? Okay.
I mean, this
So
is how far I can see, but this is where I stand to look inside. I don't
Yeah,
know
it's
what this
probably, like,
thingy
here.
drawer is.
Okay, so there's like a
Alright.
corridor here to the right, and there's like a
Okay, so this
dugout
is like a
tunnel
little-
over there.
Alright, this is the tunnel. I walk over to this place here.
Alright, so as you walk to this corner, well, as I said, you were loud, right?
Yeah.
So right around the corner, waiting for you, ready, was one of the raves. There's fires.
What the fuck?
There's wildfires burning in its
That's
eyes.
what we fucking said by help build the barricade. Then we explore as a party.
Well, it succeeded on
Good
its stealth
job.
check, and failed and you failed on yours, and it was below its perception. So it gets to attack you. Roll a dexterity.
So Raves can stealth?
Everything can stealth.
I didn't know. No. Okay, whatever.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
And what
Go
first
full
saving throw? Is it dexterity or
Dexterity.
It's your
saving
dex
throw.
mod. Yeah, it's 1d20 plus your dex modifier.
That's a
Fuck.
fail.
Enjoy death.
It moves.
Is it strong?
It has lightning fast reflexes. You have never seen anything like it. Maybe the last thing you see, to be honest, because it has advantage on an attack against you.
I have inspiration! And I'm sure as fuck use it!
No, you declare inspiration before you roll. That's important.
What?
You have to.
Wait, are you declaring bardic inspiration or regular
Yeah,
inspiration?
bardic inspiration.
Okay, bardic inspiration you can use now.
Yeah, okay.
So roll your bardic inspiration. Okay, so you succeed.
It's 15.
Good. Shit, I just made a screenshot.
And it's gonna roll 20 anyway.
Well, no, you should roll it before I declare the result, but I kind of rushed with it, so yeah. You should make better, pay better attention to that to give you like space to declare bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay, so it just makes a normal attack against you. and the claw rips into you.
And you're dead.
You take 2d6 plus 4 slashing damage as it like rends you. 13.
No.
Are you still up?
Rip. No.
Oh, okay. That's
You're
probably-
I'm
down?
down. I'm down.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you separate from the party.
Yeah, that's literally textbook definition of never split the party.
Don't
Actually,
you
this is
know
a
you
fucking
never
bullshit
split
that
the
you
party?
stole from me.
So guys, there's a
That's
Lyrics in the
Darwin
back.
right there.
so yeah, there's a scream coming from somewhere north of you, and you hear this like screech that you came familiar to, like the wraith of a wraith hiding inside, and coming from the, and this like triggers the ghoul, and you hear it howl.
Good fucking job.
You hear it howl inside the.
Wow.
inside
you know,
the-
like. So do
we're
we get
here
rid of
in
one
turn
Zaya
counter.
to get a new Zaya?
Pretty much. Okay, we're here. So skeletons, Enna. That was the wraith's. Prepared action. So it. Yeah, you don't see what it does. Nudge, it's your turn.
I mean, I'm kind of surprised that the Wraith hasn't moved in this turn, but
You don't see it.
well, I mean, I guess I moved like 25 to here. I think that's nice. Do I see anything?
Yeah, you see the wraith hovering over here.
Shoot that
Do I actually
bitch.
see it?
Yeah, it's poised to
Yeah.
strike whatever comes close.
Okay, well,
Man, playing XCOM has informed me that you never
I like-
split the party. Playing D has informed me that you never split the party. Man, it's like you're fucking new.
I guess I'm gonna use my last spell slot and use second level catapult, try to knock his face in.
It has half cover against you. Remember?
Yeah, I know, but have to do it.
Can't you move one step closer? Did you move all your party?
I moved all my distance.
Alright.
Okay, it rolls a 50-50
I don't know
and
what I-
fails it.
I
Okay,
need to roll at the D8 because it's level 2 spell slot, so it's a grand total of 13 damage.
okay. Times
I
2,
think my
right?
link's better because it's the TV
No,
trope.
you do 19 times 2, right?
No, it's 13
Well,
times
it-
2.
It says
Because I collected twice for some reason.
it says you did 17 damage though. So 3d8.
Roll upwards.
Thank you. I'll give you points for honesty. Good karma. Oh, wait.
I've always been honest with you, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'll get. Yeah, but well, the difference is, the difference is lethal here, quite literally for the wraith at least. So you deal 13 times 2 damage. Okay. Yeah, you slam into it, and like you push it back, and it like shrieks, and there's like weird sound that is resembling a
I'm just gonna shout to Enna, help
Cold
me over
water
here,
hitting
there's
a hot
fucking wraith in
surface.
here.
and you dealt it 13 damage, so 26. Okay, boom, it's wounded. Zombies. Okay, ghouls. The ghoul clambers over this, so this takes it like 30, and goes here, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. It jumps onto the illusion, and yeah, it disappears in the rocks, and like howls at you. You don't. Well, you do know it's there. Like, I'm not going to give Gork any penalties for attacking.
Did it fall when it tried to climb up on the illusion?
Pretty much.
Like,
Actually, what if
literally,
it's-
it should be prone right now. And
Actually,
like,
No,
on the
it's
ground.
not gonna
Wouldn't it
be
like
prone,
a
that's insane,
one-sided
but-
illusion?
Like,
It
no,
wouldn't
like
be like a one-sided illusion. Like it's like you would know in
you see it.
Half-Life
You
when
see
you
it.
like go inside the model. Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, you see it just fine, like sticking through the bits of rock. So yeah, the Gork, it's your turn now.
You can guess
Wait,
what happens
didn't
next.
he have a
Smackety
prepared
smack.
spell? Hold on. Didn't he have a prepared spell against the ghoul?
I
Oh,
believe
yeah.
so.
He
And
does.
No, wait. He didn't
He
declare
does.
the goal actually. Can you see the wraith over there? Considering it's almost the corner.
Yeah, but I have prepared spell for the ghoul, not for the wraith. So
Ah,
I shot the
bummer.
wraith. I shot the wraith, or not the.
Okay,
I have
so you
prepared
deal
spell for the
13
ghoul.
damage first, and then Gork moves in and slams it down. It stays in the pile. Doesn't advance from it. It's dead.
It's dead.
Lillith, give me a death saving throw.
Where'd I do that?
There's a button on the
Bottom
first
of
tab.
your
Or just roll d20.
core stats, very bottom of it.
Oh fuck! At least least I don't have to waste a potion on you fucking sorry ass.
Alright, you
Yeah,
wake.
you don't need to waste a potion.
You
on this
wake
fucking
up.
Shit.
You wake up with 1 hit point, and you can once again like see the area. Yeah, you wake up with like a gasping breath of what the hell just happened, and yeah, you look around, and yeah, that's your turn. You wake up. Turn counter. Nothing happens on this turn. Skeletons. No. Enna.
Help me over here, you fucking bitch.
Can I shoot it?
It has half cover, but you can.
Fuck it. Okay. I move behind zoom and then shoot it.
Okay, so
So
that was your roll.
did
That's
I
a
hit?
hit. Yeah, you deal it 9 damage. Good job. Still up. And now the Wraith's turn.
It goes and finishes off Zach.
Yeah, the Wraith is not dumb. It moves over and attacks Zeke.
Wait. So it ignores the shit shooting at it and almost killing it from the front, and instead runs back inside. Like
Yeah,
that's-
it's not that dumb. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh
I
god.
fucking hate
Shit
you.
is being.
Fuck you.
I mean, shit is being flung at it.
Well, actually, you don't even need to
So-
roll because you're on the
Fuck
ground
yeah!
prone.
19. Go fuck
You're
yourself.
on you're on the ground prone, which means it has advantage on the attack.
No, you said I stood up and took my breath. You already said I stood up. Fuck
No, I
you
said
can't
you
make me
took
go
a
prone
pained
again.
breath, not that you stood up. That you
Yeah.
woke up. I said that you woke up. There's a difference.
Uh,
Okay, and it rolls, not drop highest, drop lowest. It attacks you. Your AC is 13, right?
It is.
yeah.
Well, okay, so it cleaves you again. It like goes for another goes for the other part of the X and brings you back down.
I think at this point, Destroyer's just trying to teach you about either
He
A.
hates bard.
No. A, don't split the party, or B, don't play a bard.
And
I'm not sure which it is. I'm gonna be honest.
and
Both.
It floats
Because he
deeper
has
in.
some hard on against bards. Makes
yeah,
no sense, but
yeah, you lose track of it.
for some reason he
Nudge,
hates bards.
It's your turn.
Okay, so first thing's 20 feet in here. What do I see?
You see Lillith in a pool of blood, presumably hers.
Okay. 5 feet here. Anything else?
Yeah, there's a tunnel going somewhere over there.
Okay, so I mean, I
Where's
assume
the
that the
Wraith?
Wraith is kind of like hiding in an ambush. I'm gonna prepare Shocking Grasp. Shocking Grasp? No, yeah, Shocking Grasp.
So essentially, you slowly walk forward, lightning going between your fingertips like you got a taser going, ready to shock a
Basically.
bitch.
Yeah, you're ready.
Basically.
Zombies.
But there's
ghouls.
Unlimited power.
Gork.
I
Get behind the fucking
yell
barricade,
behind me
you
at
bitch.
Gork, keep building the barricade, we'll deal with the Wraith.
That's a
Okay,
plan.
okay. Get to move all the way over here. And move this back 10 feet. Actually managed to build the barricade. Yay.
No, put
With
more
better
wood
one.
on it. That's half built. We need to put so many fucking things on this thing, nothing will get through.
Once a good time, there's like a million benches in here.
Yeah.
And
Start
there's
putting
crates
pews
in
against
here.
So yeah.
There's potatoes in here we can use.
Oh yeah,
The bench and
seal
the-
the gaps with potatoes.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's
seal the
crates
gaps
of
with
potatoes,
potatoes.
what I meant.
Okay, so you pull back and you try to move the bench onto a barricade.
The bottom left bench.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah, that's literally just inside my movement.
Yeah, you
Yay for plus 10
you
movement.
shove it over. Lilith, give me a death saving throw. Another 20. Let's go. Okay, one success. Mark a success on your page. There's another Gork. There's a thump. Another ghoul
Wait, where did I
begins
do
to howl.
that? I have no idea actually.
It's on the first tab. The character sheet.
Oh, saving throws. 1, okay.
Reh, move. Okay, there's another ghoul howling from where the Orb of Doom is shining.
They're coming faster. I don't like this.
Enna,
Hey, LeMayo. Do I see anything?
not really. No. Just
I don't see anything
slightly
hiding
deeper
around
into
the corner.
tunnel. No.
Well, I ready fire bolts in case I see something. That isn't a dead bard. Or a live bard. Okay, don't fucking pull that on me.
Mm-hmm.
But what about an
Make
undead
sure
bard?
you make like loud noises while you move.
Okay, Ray,
Ah.
if you don't see it, Nudge, it's your turn.
Okay, so question: can I prepare an action and then move?
What are you trying to do?
Well, what I'm trying to do, I'm expecting the Wraith is gonna jump at me right as I fucking go around the corner, so I wanna be prepared for that.
Well, okay, so
And
you
strike
don't
it
really
before it
prepare
gets
an
to
action,
strike.
but it's not technically preparing an action, but yeah, the moment you see it, you can like attack it. If that's
So
what you're
you know,
trying
I
to do.
wanna like carefully like advance in here with shocking grasp in hand, I guess maybe.
Okay, you don't see it, no?
Okay, 15.
You see it. It's very slowly hovering back and forth, trying to not get hit.
Okay. That was 15.
Nuke it
I
from
can-
orbit.
I can actually get to it. That's cool. I will attempt to.
You can't
Just-
move there. There's a corner.
Why not?
You can't cut corners.
I don't have to cut corners.
You cut the.
25.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you're in range. You can
Okay,
attack.
well, I'm attempt to zap the bitch, and I hope to roll better
have
than 2 fucking
disadvantage.
damage. Why do I have disadvantage?
Because it's dodging.
Oh well, that's good to know. Did I get bardic inspiration? I think I did, right?
I think you used it.
On what?
I think. Look,
I
it's been a
think so.
while. You should track this shit.
I mean, I don't believe so.
Roll first, and then you'll see if you need it. That would...
Okay, no,
okay,
I
you
won't
miss.
need this.
You miss. You don't even need to use it. Good job. Okay. Zombies, ghouls. Yeah, ghoul. Ghoul
Enna,
is
get
coming.
over here.
Not my
20.
turn.
What is
30,
will?
40, 50, 60. It rushes up to you, Gork. Doesn't
Wait,
it
what the
attack?
fuck? 2 spawned?
Oh, it's the next one.
But the last one literally just spawned.
Yeah, because you took some time to like barricade and like take a breather, and at that time the orb didn't
Okay.
stop. It was just a lull in the action. Gork, it's your turn.
Oh, I get to bash it over the head.
Yes,
Movie
it's your
scene.
turn.
Orcs
First is a hit, and second is a hit. Yeah, you hit him twice. You
Orcs
damage him.
go.
Lillith, it's your turn. Give me a death
It's just
saving
like
throw.
as it's trying to clamber over the barricade. I'm like, no,
Stay
stay
back.
back, stay there.
Prima.
Yeah.
Second success. Good job. Turn counter. It's still ticking.
What I need to
Skeletons.
survive? Is it free throws?
Once you get 3 successes, you are stable. Once you get 3 failures, you are dead. Whichever comes first.
Like, is it only clerics that can stabilize?
Of course not. Everyone can stabilize.
Alright.
Enna,
Or you
it's
can
your
have a
turn.
healing kit and, use that. Enna, get in here, you fucking bitch.
Oh, Nudge and Enna, this is probably an important note. There is an ancient-looking book placed on this like table. There's
Oh
like
my
a
god,
I call
please tell me it's
dibs.
not
Like
the
a-
fucking book that we chased before.
there's like a
I call
book.
dibs.
There's like a bed, an empty chest, empty open chest, and that book on a cluttered table. Okay, so Enna, what is your action?
Does it kill it?
Yeah, it kills it.
Yeah.
Look, 18 damage. It's a lot of damage. Yeah, you kill the wraith, dead.
Okay. Can I
said delete.
stabilize shit Lord McParty split?
No,
What
because
kind
you
of
used your action
interaction?
already. Wraith
Okay.
is dead. Nudge, it's your turn.
well, I turn and stare at shit Lord McParty split.
Okay, like get next to the table and try to inspect the tome. What is this stuff about?
It's written in this funky language. This like dialect of Draconic of some sort.
Well, too bad we don't have learn fucking. Oh, we got that.
Someone has comprende, so you can use comprende languages at some point in the
and
future.
too bad I don't have a spell
I
slot
get
to
spell
do it.
slots back if I use
Pretty much.
comprehend languages.
Uh,
Too bad I don't have the spell.
yeah, we. Okay, so does it look like it's, I don't know, like glowing or some shit? Trap, like something like that.
You're trying to inspect it for like. You're trying to detect magic on it? That's a spell, yo.
But
It's not- it's not
I don't know,
visibly
it's like
magical.
visible
Okay,
fucking
okay.
glowing all of it.
It's not visibly magical, no.
Wait till
Okay.
after we kill the fucking ghouls and board that up. Then we can inspect the
Well,
tome.
I mean, I will take the fucking thing and pocket it.
It's
If it doesn't
Ghoul's
keep my
turn,
place.
and the Ghoul tries to claw at Gork. Yeah, keep trying, buddy. Gork, it's your turn.
You fucking know what I'm gonna do. Like, what else do you expect me to do at this
To
point?
roll the damage
Rah.
dice. Yeah, that's a kill.
Okay.
You miss it at first because the barricade makes it a little awkward, but the second smash just connects the Ghoul's head with the...
Can I use my
with the
bonus
wall.
action to just drag the body on top of the barricade to use it as part of the barricade?
Sure,
Are
yeah,
you trying to pull a 300 in here?
pretty much. At
Yes.
this point, I mean...
With the amount of fucking corpses we're getting, yes, I'm pulling a 300.
Yeah, that was on
I'm
the
wondering
9th Ghoul you killed.
where the mass for these ghouls are coming from.
Lillith, give me a constitution... death saving throw.
I'm alive.
No,
oh, wait,
roll
no.
that 20.
No,
Roll
that's,
that
no,
D20.
no, I'm not.
That's not how it works.
There we go. I'm alive.
Roll a D4, because you are stable. We need to see when you wake up.
I don't
Okay,
know.
it will take you
Fuck
4 hours, but unless someone hurts you, you will be fine. Yeah, you will be awake in 4 hours. One of the few cases where you want to roll low.
Ah, what the fuck? Well,
Okay,
I have God damn it.
Turn counter, Orb of Doom, skeletons, Enna.
Okay,
Well, you see that Lilith is fine. You don't even need to bandage her.
okay. I go, grab the tome.
I was
Hey,
expecting
hey,
you to
how
kick
How
him.
about you don't leave me at the fucking open tunnel leading to who God knows what?
Hey, you went
like,
there yourself.
You're
Hey,
leaving
you're
me
fine.
at the tunnel. Don't leave me at the tunnel, you bitch.
You're fine.
Like,
I need speed at the moment. So I grab the
Something-
tome. Does
I already
anything
grabbed
happen?
it, goddammit.
No, nothing happens. You
Okay,
pick
I
it up.
grab it and put it in my bag. And then I
Wonderful.
tell Zoom,
You fucking
loot the
steal it
chest.
from me?
I tell Zoom, loot the chest. And then I'm going to go help Gork.
Yeah,
and
the
I'm
chest is
there.
You fucking... How are you taking the toll when I took a turn before? God damn it.
I mean,
Hey
you
man,
can, you can
called
scuffle over it.
dibs.
What do you mean, dibs? I was first in the room.
I mean, that is true. Nudge is holding the tome, so if you want it, you need to fight for it, because I don't think he
Okay.
wants to let go.
I
This
mean,
can
you
be
can
memes.
just open the chest, you know, but... What are you trying to do?
Yoink.
I'm seriously trying to yonk it away.
Yeah.
But then why the
yoink.
hell did she move her token away?
Nudge, roll acrobatics.
Oh my god, you're
Contested.
fucking serious. I put it in my bag, but somehow I have to roll acrobatics.
Well, you were reading it, no?
Well, then I said... I wasn't reading, I was like...
No.
Yeah, you were
expecting
He just
Yeah, you
opened
were.
it.
You were
Is it glowing?
I said I'm
You
gonna
didn't
put it in
take
my
it,
bag.
ever. You never took it.
Yeah, so like, oh, this shit doesn't make sense. The same language as, hey, take it back, give it back, and like, Enna runs off with the book.
We'll
While
look at it
giggling like a
together
mad
later.
fucking woman.
Okay, and then I... Actually, would that count as an action? Yoinking it?
Yeah, well, obviously, if you had
Mhm.
to fight over it.
Okay, anyways, well then I'm there then. And
Okay.
then next turn I'm gonna help Gork
I just
make a barricade.
Teabagging it.
Nudge.
No,
your
just spring over the corpse.
Nudge. Your familiar tells you there's something in the tunnel with it,
Oh.
and it's ahead of it.
Oh, cool. What's fun?
Loot
Yeah.
the chest.
It's-
Any idea what is it?
It can't see anything. It's your turn though.
Okay, so I mean, how far away is it from it?
It's closing in, maybe a minute.
Away?
Actually, probably like 2 minutes, given that it has to like struggle in the darkness.
I know, but I meant like how far away is it from the Raven?
Very, very close.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna move over here, try to look at the chest, and I'm gonna use my action to send the Raven back into the Shadow Realm.
All right. Yeah, Raven's gone, and the chest is empty. There's nothing here.
And
It's
I
been
will
looted
shout
already.
that we've got some dudes coming over here from the entrance. That's fun.
Wait, we got loot coming?
That's good. No?
That's two, probably.
What the fuck did you say? I didn't hear what you said.
Is my mic fucking
Yeah,
giving shit again?
get closer
You
to
just
your mic.
pulled away.
Oh, that's up.
Okay, so what's
I
Gork
say
up to?
that
Is he can...
there's cavalry incoming.
Oh god.
The-
Wait,
the entrance.
cavalry implies
Something
it's
big.
help for us.
Can
Something big.
someone like take a
Okay.
potion and just pour it in my mouth or some shit? Like
That would get you up. But who would want to waste a
Busy.
potion on you? Fuck that.
Building barricades.
Well, I mean, we could always take the
Gork,
gold
build
with
more
him for the
barricade.
sages.
I'll assist once
Gork,
I'm
what do you do?
close.
That is
So you
yoinked.
didn't tell me what
That
what
bench
about
is
the chest,
yoinked.
though? Is it open? Is it
It's
closed?
open and it's empty.
Ah, okay, so nothing new here.
Yeah,
So I
so
just
Gork
drew
just
over it, that-
put that bench on
Yeah.
the barricade.
So I
That-
guess I'll
that
just
has been
move
yoinked.
Here.
Yes, that is
That's
getting
that.
yoinked right now. I mean, it's kind of rotten wood, so it won't hold much, but it is a barricade.
We're gonna put the entire everything that's wood that we can
Okay,
in here.
Lillith does nothing.
I
Turn
mean,
counter.
Prep would personally move an entire boulder in front of it.
There is another
Yeah.
thump inside the room. You're no longer looking into it. You hear a ghoul howl lowly. It doesn't come charging though. Or one of the skeletons. Enna.
Let's see.
move me.
10, so then they're 25. And then I'm there. Okay, so I'm there and I kind of like start dragging that towards the thing.
Okay, yeah, sure. Rave nudge.
Okay, so are those
Better
chests
not leave me there.
still full,
No,
of,
you-
full of potatoes?
Yeah, they're like rotten through at this point, but they're
God
potatoes.
damn it. Too bad. Well, I
Might as
I'm
well
gonna
drag
shout
the
to
corpse
Orc that
behind
What is your
there's-
Zoom? Is your inner Polak wanting to get some potatoes?
I mean, I wanted to get those potatoes when I was still level 2, but didn't get up to that. But
They have
I
been
guess
for a
I'm
while.
gonna grab the potion off of Lillith, the same one that I fucking gave it, and she didn't drink it, so I'm just gonna force fed it.
Okay, roll the heal, Lilith.
What's the potion? I don't know what the potion is.
2d4 plus 8. Next time you fucking drink this shit before. 2d4,
Next-
not
yeah.
One more d4.
Oh,
Roll one d4.
Next time, drink the potion before you get downed. Nice
heal.
roll though.
Oh, I rolled 2 ones, but you rolled
Yeah.
2 4s. Okay.
Yeah, you stand up with like 16 health, like you're coughing, and it kind of went down the wrong pipe. And yeah, you feel the wounds on your chest like closing up.
Realizing, oh fuck, that
Move
was a
further
wraith in
Why
my
are you moving me
face.
away? Why are you moving me away?
Well, you had to feed her the potion. You
Yeah,
can't just.
that's an action, right?
Well,
I still
yes.
have 20 feet of movement.
Well, yeah, but you had to come to her to feed her, so you now go somewhere.
but he was already at me to begin
Yeah,
with.
I was there to.
I missed
I
that.
was here to begin with.
I missed
so
that,
was
I'm
within
sorry.
Range.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I moved my 5 left, so I can
Wonderful.
help with the reinforcement effort.
Zombies,
And I shout
ghouls.
to Gork that there's more coming from his east, I guess.
Gork.
Yerk.
Do I see shit?
Well, I forgot to mention that there's still like a minute away, I guess.
Yeah.
Soon, my apprentice.
No, you don't
Oh,
see
Gork, you
anything.
can go look at the drapery room, I guess.
It's just the corpses of
he
the
could
battle.
start stacking
First, we're gonna
fucking
barricade
benches.
the fucking ghoul room.
That's not gonna help with wood, though.
Yeah, you
Can
don't...
I just hurl the fucking bench at the door where we came from?
Actually, wait, hold on. Can't you just take the rubble? I mean, we have rubble everywhere in this fucking cave. Just take the rubble and just
Oh,
put
I
it
don't
in the
even
way.
have to roll. He just like hurls a fucking
Well, I have a
bench.
shovel, but if you
You
have
are
a
strong.
fucking, like a wheelbarrow, that wouldn't really do much.
It's hard
But I mean,
to move
like,
things over.
If... Oh, okay.
I
I
mean,
mean, you can do it.
let me
it's
put
just
it this
not
way:
going to be
you
very
can
efficient.
can just pour the contents of your backpack out, and we can fill up your backpack.
That works.
That's not a bad idea. It's gonna take time though.
Okay, Lilith. Oh wait, you spend a
Uh,
turn recovering from the post-agonal state. Okay. Enna.
Wait, no, what?
Yes. We established that as a house rule.
Get...
I
told
put
you.
that bench in the pile. and
Wonderful.
then like stare at the pile
Okay.
intently.
Trying to do something with the pile. Just like, okay, pile, I stare at you now. Okay, Wraith, Nudge, it's your turn.
Okay, seeing that my supposed friend is okay, I guess I'm gonna start. I'm gonna take one of those like crates of potatoes and like motion someone else to help me with it. I'm gonna try to drag it, towards the concentration area, I suppose.
Okay, you motion at
There.
Lillith, who is like coughing and trying to like get the healing potion out of her lungs, and you motion at Enna, who has her back turned towards you, and you slowly start pushing this thing along. Zombies, ghouls, Gork.
Why is the skeleton still
More
there? More
piling.
skeletons incoming?
No, I just didn't remove anything
How
from
many?
the turn order. other
Can
than
I
the, like,
only
timed
move
effects.
one at a time?
Yes.
God damn it. Guess I.
Actually,
Troll
wouldn't it be
over
better
here
if we
and-
make some benches at the entrance there? That way they get disadvantage when they try to attack you. That way you can hold them up easier.
One left or right, I don't care. Just one of the benches goes on top, goes there. Adding it to the pile.
Alright. And this is the point where.
And do
no,
I see?
this
What
is
do I
Lilith.
see down the fucking corridor in the meanwhile?
Yeah, I'm
nothingness.
alive. Well, I'll walk over here, I guess, and help.
I do see it.
Oh, there's a
Guess it
Wraith because I
comes
forgot to
here.
move it, sorry.
Du-du-du-dum.
Wait, there's a wraith down there?
Not anymore.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so at this point, I'm gonna ask, what is your guys' plan exactly? So like, to speed it up again, because right now things seem to have calmed down.
Enna's
Well-
trying to barricade the ghoul room.
With what?
Anything that can work as for a barricade. Fucking dig out rocks if I have to.
Okay, so yeah, you're moving more furniture. Nudge was doing the same thing. Gork, what are you doing?
I want to use 2 more benches and then take the rest. Oh wait, is there any like large rubble here?
Yeah, you can probably find some boulders, and actually no, give me a perception check to see if you can find this large boulders.
You need a perception check to see a
What do you
large
mean
boulder?
find large boulders?
This is like the kind of shit that, like, any character with more than 3 intelligence can.
Okay,
like, kinda,
yeah, you
like,
can.
see
Yeah, you can
straight off.
pick. Yeah, so this place is like a cave-in, right? So you know enough about mining that you can't just remove random rocks because, well, it could cause a potential like further cave-in, which would be bad if you're standing there. But yeah, there's enough like free chunks of big like rock matter that you can shove over here given enough time. So you proceed with that. And
I would
Lilith.
like to shove it over the goal room.
Okay, and Lilith, what do you do?
Well, I'll help with this stupid crate to get over there, and after that, I would want to inspect the book, I guess, and see what's in it.
Okay, and Nudge, what are you doing? You're kind of skipping
Well, I mean, I'm
turns.
with my move, I'm gonna like help a little bit with the box, but I intend to resummon my raven with my action.
Okay. Roll its initiative. Do you give
Wait,
the...
wasn't that 2 minutes? Then the brave is already going to be upon us
No,
if you start
turns.
summoning that.
Turns. It's just turns.
Oh.
He's rolling initiative as bird.
Do you also give the book to Lilith, who wants to inspect it?
I tell her, just grab more shit. We can look at it when we're not about to die. Fuck's sakes, get your priorities in order.
My priority is that we have a continuous spawn of ghouls in that room. Whenever we open it, we're going to face all
Can
the
you
ghouls.
read Draconic?
It wasn't Draconic, it was something else.
It's Draconic.
It's a dialect of
Oh.
Draconic. You could
Okay,
try to
never
piece it
mind.
together
No,
if you read
no.
Draconic, but
No,
unless you have magical
mind.
means, then this makes no sense to you.
Yeah,
No,
as I
no, no.
said, none of us know Draconic.
And I'll help
I
move
got
more shits.
fucking. I'll do the language shit when we're not dying.
Actually,
or...
no. I take the big chest and push that shit in front of the tunnel thingy.
All right. Okay, so
Fuck
let's
the
see.
tunnel.
You're just barricading both entrances, like both the entrance and the tunnel, like the Orb of Doom place. And
Well, I said I put the chest over at the tunnel, not that thing.
which tunnel?
The dirt tunnel. the little fucking exit that leads to somewhere where something
this
was able
tunnel,
to
okay.
claw through fucking stones. So I put it in the waiter so he makes a fucking noise if he comes.
Okay, this tunnel, sure. And right. So the rest of you are like barricading the other places, and yeah, you periodically, like about every 20 seconds, you hear another thump, 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 and the howling of more and more ghouls gathering in the room.
At one point, they're just gonna start spawning inside of each other, and then a
Terrifying.
nuclear fusion's going to occur,
And
and
you're
then the
gonna
room's
blow up.
just going to explode.
At
Well,
which
wait, wait.
at which point do you like take some sort of action?
Well, I'd like to, you know,
I
see
go.
what's up with that red curtain in here.
Yeah, I
That
plan to go
was
in
there
there.
before, but I can't see it anymore.
All right, yeah. So you like peek behind, and it looks like an old abandoned storeroom. There's like barrels and decaying sacks in a corner, and a small table and a stool.
Okay, so I approach like warily again, like preparing a shotgun grasp because I kind of thinking that, you know, the previous room had a wraith with a surprise in it, so that might be the case as well. You know, like eyeing out the ceiling and the corners.
Nah,
But I move in and try to inspect what's inside.
there is nothing here. Like there's just like barren cobwebs. There's nothing alive or undead here.
Nothing in the desk.
Nothing. It's like covered in dust, and there's a few like burnt down candlesticks, like the remains of thereof, and that's it.
What about the socks?
They're like filled with old like grain, and it's like you touch them and they just fall apart.
Well, too bad about that, I suppose. I mean, I guess I'm gonna still grab it and try to add it to the piles. I guess might as well.
I mean, they just like they fall apart in your hands as you try to move them. They're like
Get them.
like
Well, like-
sand sculptures.
What
I don't
about the altar? Is it like a piece of stone that's literally just carved out?
It's carved out of the floor. Yeah, it's a solid chunk of rock.
I wish I had bought a pickaxe as well. But I guess
I'm getting
This is-
Terraria flashbacks right now.
I just Gork and doing this stuff while kind of keeping my eyes on this whole shebang in here.
Okay, at which point do you like take action about what's going on in the room?
Well, about like the several minutes that the Raven told me that there's gonna be party in here. When the hell did someone get into the tunnels though? I don't understand that. Though.
Oh no. It was coming towards the Raven from the depths.
Behind?
From the depths. As the Raven was heading further down, trying to get to you through the darkness, it sensed something coming from the crypt, upwards.
Oh, I thought you.
My bad.
So that
sorry.
thing is closer to us, I
I
guess.
totally got the wrong idea there. I thought it was coming to us. Okay, well, that was useless then. Never mind that, Gork. Let's go explore the eastern wing. Apparently the party was going outside. The Raven is drunk.
Okay, so well, the
He
eastern
proceeds to
wing.
follow his little friend.
So the eastern wing is
No,
like
no, I follow you.
the eastern.
Not the other way around.
The eastern wing is carved into like actual rock. It's like a cave with a that has been turned into a like a burial cavern of sorts. There's nooks in every piece of wall here, kind of going up. This place has
Wait,
a
what's
lot
a
of.
nook? I don't know what that word means.
It's
Is
like
that
a hole in the wall.
hole? Alright.
This
Think of that one guy that made Minecraft.
it's notch. It's a different thing.
Exactly.
This is a tall room. It's like at least 30 feet up. You can lots of space here. There are
By notch, do you mean like the size
it's not
of
notch,
like a grave
nook,
human
N
thing?
double O K.
Okay, but like how big is the holes?
Like 6 feet, 6 feet long, which is maybe like 2 foot tall, 3 feet, 4 feet around about wide.
Things in it?
They're empty, but Nudge, since you've been here before, those used to house skeletons. Pretty much every single one of those had a corpse on it. Right now, everything's
Oh yeah,
empty.
that and there were fucking traps in the room, which I definitely remember to avoid.
I mean, at this point, no, you just step on one right here, nothing happens. Just
Okay,
like it,
well.
okay, there's a pressure plate. It like lowers down. You wait in anticipation, and nothing happens at all.
Okay, so I mean, I'm gonna have my Raven like take a look at the upper portions of the room, see if there's like any maybe sitting like some burial offerings or
Last
something.
time we were here,
Yeah,
I
it's all
remember
barren.
it was a never-ending spawn of skeletons. So
What do
we
you think
fucked
you put
off.
this for?
Now there's no more skeletons.
What do you
Oh,
think all those
God.
ones in the other room are?
It's all barren here.
Okay, well I guess I go back and try to console the rest of the party since no ghouls are coming from the room. Maybe we should take like a short rest and then try to brave the outside.
How long is a short rest, by the way?
Hour.
Well,
No.
did we put all the fucking pews, since we're not barricading the entrance, into the ghoul barricade?
What do you mean?
Well, we're not barricading the front entrance since nothing's coming in, right?
I assume so, no?
Yeah, so let's just fucking put all the wood we can to barricade the ghouls and put stones and shit if we can too. Just fucking
I mean-
put as much as we can there.
Well, I mean, yeah, but after that I'd still like to take a shot as before we go out because we might
Yeah.
walk into an ambush.
Yeah, I know, but still, let's fucking put that up. And then while we're doing that, I want to loot all the corpses.
Yeah, that too.
Okay, so you're searching through the corpses and you're not really finding anything of note. Like the only worthwhile things were the book and like this pouch of like small diamonds that Nudge grabbed.
Okay.
Rest is just like bones and decaying meat.
And
Uh,
2 big cleavers.
Well, yeah, but they're rusted through and like dented, useless to anyone.
Oh.
Like
Except the zombies.
barely worth being taking for scrap metal. Like, if you had to get that copper out
So,
of those, you're lucky.
Undead gets to do cutting damage. If we were to use it, we would get blunt damage. Seems legit.
It's
Pretty
like
much.
orcs in 40k. Only they can use it.
They
Look,
believe hard enough.
Look,
Anyways, now that
undead
we've assembled
fortitude,
a
okay?
barricade, how long do we think it will hold?
Where do you gather to
I mean,
to
I shoved
council?
boulders in front of it.
Wait, what?
Here's
What
the real
destroyer?
question, though. Here's the real question. What the fuck is our plan? Because just holding the ghoul room and holding the other room doesn't really achieve anything. It just
No,
makes the
no. The
ghouls
main
become bigger
purpose
and
of the
bigger.
ghoul room is to just hold it off until we can deal with the orb.
Well, we can always close the crypt from the outside,
That
They
too.
can't go outside anyway.
But like, didn't we want to loot stone from this place?
I feel that plan has sailed a long time
Okay,
ago.
because I do want to go get stone for that guy. 'Cause that's what I thought we were gonna do this session. No, we're gonna fucking deal with this.
Well, you decided to visit this
Well,
place. I don't know what
I
to tell you.
mean, if we're gonna bring like peasants over here to actually take all the stone and shit, I mean, we need to
Yeah.
clear it out. We can't have ghouls running around and killing
Yeah,
the
that's
peasants.
true.
Like,
Wired. I
So,
had
like,
this session
so-
prepared for months at this point.
God damn.
The
That
oldest
would
session that
fucking
you
kill us
didn't
months
do.
ago, though.
Yeah, but this is the oldest session I had prepared.
Okay, so I like investigate that barricade. How long do I think it will hold?
You think that the DC to break this barricade is
In the 40s.
Gork, give me an athletics check. I'm gonna give it a solid 17.
No, I'm talking about the one in front of me.
Yeah, DC 17 to break.
So the ghouls are gonna break through it, no problem.
It's gonna take them some time, particularly because only one ghoul can push it.
So like,
Right.
You do hear them gathering. There is a large group there. If they spill out of here, you're gonna be fucked.
so what about that
Alright.
altar? Can the altar move?
The altar is part of bedrock. You can't move it.
Okay. Well, I
Alright,
tell
so
everyone,
I go
guys,
around
the shitty
place.
barricade's gonna last like a few minutes at best. I think we should depart. This place is worthless.
I do a quick check around the area with history and arcana and see if I can find any kind of like clue to anything, basically.
Okay, give me a history check. Okay,
Yeah,
no,
GG.
this is clearly some sort of crypt, but what exactly this is, you don't know.
All right.
You can also give me the Arcana check if there's anything magical about the place.
Ooh.
Well, clearly there's something going on, right? With the undead
Also-
being interested in this place.
Did
But-
we do a short rest?
No, this all happened in like 1 or 2 minutes.
Okay.
This place is Lillith. This is a. There's nothing magical about like most of the place that you're in, but
Well, I've seen all the rooms already. I've been in all the rooms. Like,
Mhm,
what can I
mhm.
tell from all of this I've gathered?
well, this whoever created like this whole crypt, it was an it was a civilization that had for which magic was very common, and they used it in many aspects of their lives, but well, the exact details of like the purpose of everything around here, it's lost on you. Maybe if you could speak
Alright,
the
so
language, because there's like writings on the
here
walls and
comes
stuff.
the next thing. Oh fuck, that didn't go well at all. Fucking didn't learn anything from that shit.
You don't recognize any like religions that could possibly be like related to this place.
Alright.
So Gork is gonna drag those 2 zombies out with him, and we now leave the crypt because fuck this place.
I assume so.
Yeah, the least damaged corpses I'm stealing.
Okay, so you just find 2 poison plague zombies, and you start dragging your asses out. Yes.
Yeah, fuck this place.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So you like start heading up.
Wait, do I? Let me look at my inventory. Because I don't fucking trust you. How much was my health? 24 health. Should I chuck the weaker healing potion?
It's up to you.
Don't I have a healing spell still? Hold on, let me see.
Didn't you burn all of your spell slots?
Think I had one left, let me see. No, I have a level 1 spell still. I had that for the Wraith, I was supposed to stun it, but yeah, I met a second thing. Actually, wait, we have
Fucking
a Wraith
burn it.
outside still, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah,
We
never
have
met that bitch.
probably undead outside.
Alright, well, should I save that for a stun maybe then? For a Wraith? I don't know.
I don't believe it will do much. You are better off healing me because raids do take double damage from
Alright,
blunt.
whatever. Right, we heal you then. Healing word thingy.
Don't you want to use Cure Wounds instead of Healing Ward? It heals more.
That would be a lot more. Yeah, should be more. Unless he doesn't have it.
I do not have
You
it.
used it before.
No, I have
Cure
healing
wounds?
words,
No.
that's it. I don't have cure.
Alright, you recover 8 health. Cool. Okay, so you start heading out. Just open a dice roller. I didn't know that was a thing. I should have. You start heading out, and you're maybe like a minute and a half into the tunnel. You still have like you're probably approaching the halfway point when you hear a loud crash behind you.
Well, that was quick.
Perfect. I'm gonna conjure up a pile of stone behind us as we're going on.
Okay. Totally just moved you to
Off
the
you go.
Chisel map. Sorry. Okay. You follow up. You're not.
Did you do
being-
a thing where we see where we're at?
You don't hear. Yes, one moment. I have to get there myself.
Well, I assume
You
you took
don't
up the
hear-
pace here in the crash.
Well, the corpses are slowing you down.
Now
because
we
Gork has to
slow
drag
down
them.
to an extremely leisurely stroll.
Well,
question-
I asked Enna and Lillith to help us.
Oh yeah, I thought it was.
Okay. Well, dragging corpses is still slower than just booking it. Is what I'm trying to get. Is what I'm getting at.
That was. They don't know how to follow us. Last time they didn't.
Mm.
They've been into.
I mean,
Whoa.
We're
Yes.
covering our smell.
Is
We're
there
even covering our
any-
smells.
Right.
Is there
Well, I
any
mean, I can
reason why the
cover our spell
undead
for
would
a
sprint
minute.
out after us? That's the thing, though. Like, we have already left like the general area where the rats. Like, is there any reason for them to run out all of a sudden? I mean, unless they're literally controlled from beyond the portal and told to, like, go chase these people and know
Hunt.
exactly where they're at, which is not really like, happening unless like a lich is literally staring at us from like a magical orb. So
Orb here.
what bracers?
Okay. Yeah, you should have used the bracers. It was
What
a gift.
bracers?
Enna had a gift
I
from
fucking
a person.
forgot about those things again.
What do
Fuck.
you have?
I have essentially anti-date rape.
What is it?
Essentially, it's a pair of bracers, or no, it's a pair of bracelets that if you put one on, if someone touches you, they get shocked, and the only person that can touch you is someone else that has the bracelets on. And for some reason, that's why Azarbid thinks I'm married or engaged. What the fuck was the joke you keep pulling? How's the engagement? Or
Look,
something?
at this point, it's just part of the story.
Yeah.
I wonder how that factors into Philip being in the tower.
I just want to
Actually,
say,
yeah,
For no
doesn't he
reason.
think I'm? Wouldn't he think that I'm technically engaged with Philip?
I don't know. I don't know why he cares though.
Yeah. Wait a second. If he thinks I'm engaged with Philip, and Philip's his quote-unquote new test subject, why would he ask how's the engagement going? Destroyer!
What?
My immersion is broken.
Nah.
He wants
broke
you.
My
You just-
immersion.
You just came to the wrong conclusions, Wired. Don't worry. You'll figure it out one day.
so these little blue dots all across the place here.
Watchtowers.
What
they
are they?
ensure safety of the nearby roads.
This
and, like,
display.
oh,
and display.
that tiny
this place.
that tiny blob is a watchtower. The big circles with an actual like empty middle inside are villages.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, okay, so we are now outside of the crypt, yes?
No, you're not, because you reach the end of the tunnel and there's not an exit here. It's just solid rock.
Wait, so we're trapped?
Yes.
Okay, so I try to look up for the button that would maybe allow us to open it from
Okay,
the
give
inside.
me a perception check at disadvantage.
Can
of
someone
course.
assist?
Yeah, give me a
Um,
second.
Well, actually, we
Oh.
should probably assist Gork.
You have
Yeah,
disadvantage
Gork.
because you are in dim light, even with
mine-
your.
Well, I have a light. I literally have light.
Okay, then you cast light and then you.
I
don't
have
disadvantage.
investigation +5.
You don't find a button here. There seems to be no button on the inside. Or at least
I would
well,
like to
you
point
can
out
find
that
it.
is the to help.
Yeah. So,
Well, Gork, get out the axe.
yeah, guys, I think we might be boned. Cause there was no way out of that crypt, and there's on that end, and this door is closed.
Smells like
So,
shit here. Someone had the bright idea to drag 2 plague-bearing zombies behind them.
Quick zoom lavender.
Well, I mean, I can use it, but you know, it only works on creatures within 20 feet. But you know,
I know, but just that way the corpses stop smelling like shit on us.
for a
Anyways, okay. So so there's no gap whatsoever in this fucking stone wall.
Nope. Solid craftsmanship.
Can't see shit.
Nope.
Not even a keyhole.
Definitely not.
Damn.
minute. Is it an illusion?
You put your hand on it and it doesn't go away.
I cast detect magic.
I knock on it.
Okay, so you take those 10 minutes. What is the rest of the party doing in the meantime?
What the fuck?
I'm gonna see if there's any fucking magic bootins or fuck
Oh,
yous
wait,
or
hold on,
something.
hold on. Wait. I'm gonna look up a thing about my character. One sec.
Let's see.
Okay, I take that silly book of his, and I use my fucking background thingy researcher on it.
What's the background do? Can you read it for us?
Does this.
Attempt to learn or recall. If you do not know that, you often know or
Try to learn it.
your DM might rule that the knowledge is secret away.
I don't think that works on a book like this.
Why would you do that?
Because we're
I'm
not
trying-
in a library.
Okay, so
But it's a book!
Okay, so what are you trying to find out exactly about the book?
What the fuck it's about? Like where it would come from and shit.
Like,
Okay, you don't know exactly what it's about because you can't read it, but you do know
Yep.
that it's clearly like from the same like civilization slash period that the crypt was constructed in, and you know that to read this you either need to find an expert on the language, which probably doesn't exist, or find
Cough,
a
wizard, cough.
or find a wizard that can magically decipher any language. And so,
Okay,
you're traveling with two wizards. That's one place to find one. Or you can go
Do they
back
have
to
the spell?
Azarbad of the Great Dunes.
do they have the
As
spell?
I said, we can do this when we're not in a crypt.
Does Enna still have the fucking crystal?
Which crystal?
The one that you were given at the start of the session.
No, remember we used it and then you went in the water?
Don't you have like any dust left over? Maybe you should
Desperate
try. Maybe you
measures.
should look into your pockets. Maybe Azarbat slipped to you another one.
Yeah,
while you
do
were
I have
looking.
anything
No.
in my pockets? No? Fuck.
You have stuff in your pockets, yeah, but the crystal itself was consumed when the spell was cast.
Okay.
Well, actually, how thick are the door? Are they like? I assume they're thinner than 30
So
feet,
did
right?
I get anything
There's
from
at least 2
detect
feet
magic?
of solid rock here.
Did I
Okay,
get anything
so-
from detect magic?
Here's a question.
They're
That
still thinking, hold
Lich
on.
thing, he was carrying 3 diamonds, right?
Yes.
Not that you know of, but yes.
And what
I
exactly
didn't
would
know about
diamonds
them
do
actually
here?
coming there. Alright, never
I
mind.
didn't even share, wow.
Well, I mean, we kind of divvy up the loot after. I mean, I didn't think about divvying up the loot in the middle of the combat, you know?
We divvy up loot
Priorities, man.
when once essentially the people that are gonna die have died, and then we're at a safe spot.
Hint, hint.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like he never announced in a way that he found diamonds. Then
Okay, so would this space in front of the door count as unoccupied space?
Yes.
As in behind the door? Okay. I'm gonna unsummon my familiar and summon it away from me. 30 feet.
Okay, it's summoned outside. It's still a nice, pleasant day outside.
Cool.
There's nothing.
Well, I mean-
There's nothing around that that it sees that's like out of the ordinary. It's like a pleasant day.
Tell Raven to smack itself against the button.
I'm gonna I'm gonna attempt to find the biggest possible rock it can grasp with its talons.
wait,
Mhm.
actually, can he communicate with a familiar telepathically? Isn't that like a level up ability for warlocks?
No. Warlocks get to attack with the familiar. That's the thing. And they're also more powerful.
Okay.
Like, hold on a second, I'm gonna link it to you.
Anyways, so you get the thing to catapult the fucking thing, right?
But
Yes.
I cannot cast catapult, I can only shocking grasp the button, which I don't assume. Well, I mean, it might work, I guess.
Okay, so if you want to do it, you need to first give me a perception check to locate a rock, given the snowy conditions. And
Next
then
to the fucking mountain, how many rocks can there be?
I'm not saying it's a hard check. And then an athletics check to see if you can exert enough force on the button. It's at an angle. Okay, that's the perception. Good job. Yeah, you find a you think suitable piece of stone.
Okay, well,
Now give me an athletics check to see if you can drop it on the thing.
9. Can I give it my bardic inspiration?
It's like an extension of you.
No, can he?
Yeah, figure. Why not? Fuck it.
YOLO.
Which one did you say I have to do?
Athletics. It's
Athletics.
strength based.
Oh boy. Well, you better fucking hold into your fucking seats.
Roll first, and then you can
Go,
decide
go,
on the
bird
inspiration.
strength. You can
Don't you-
do it, bird.
Don't you have portent?
Well, I can make him fail the check
Oh,
if you want that.
wonderful.
Okay, so well, just gonna make the fucking biggest like dive in like you know how like the fucking World War II bombers did, you know, they just like go like this and drop a bomb like imagine a fucking Stuka doing it.
Sure. And that is a wonderful roll.
Oh.
Bardic. Use it. Jesus.
I mean, if I'm allowed to.
I don't know. Are you? Is he?
I don't know. Thing?
I don't.
Actually, technically
Maybe.
it's on him, so it's not really on the bird, really, in all honesty.
Oh yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a different creature. Okay,
He's
yeah.
only telling the bird
So
to
bird
do
keeps
it, but-
dive bombing until it gets it, right, guys?
Okay, so change of plans. I try to
Bird goes
use.
retarded.
I try to channel my shocking grasp through it at the button. See if maybe it's like sensitive to electrocution.
No, this is a purely mechanical contraption. You have to push it.
The bird keeps dive bombing.
You zap it and zoop it, and it does nothing. Well,
Is
Enna,
there
you
like any like gullible traveler nearby? Maybe.
well, if you wait long enough, maybe.
Okay,
Enna,
So-
you finish casting detect magic,
and find nothing.
and well, the only things magical are the ones you are aware of. So
Okay.
your companions and the items on you.
Okay. Well, guys, it's not a magical door. So,
Go
how do you
get
feel
the-
like starving to death?
Considering
Slowly
situation,
or fast?
you still have like one spell to cast the deciphering shit in the book.
No, the thing is, I don't have the spell.
Oh, okay, that's good, alright.
Someone had comprehend languages. I just don't remember who it was.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
do.
learn it from them. Probably a priest.
I have it.
Get the
It's
flammelwerfer.
Get the flammelwerfer.
What are you
Use
trying
the
to werf
axe,
flammen at?
Gork. Go with the gods. Use the axe.
Start hacking away at stone.
I
I don't
mean,
think that's gonna work.
With an axe.
That's gonna break it.
I mean, the
but-
flail might even have a chance.
no, you have the
No,
magical
no.
fucking axe. Goddammit, it won't break.
It's hard to blunt a magical axe.
I don't believe you. When you
Use
said
reckless
hard to
attack and
blunt.
hope you crit the
You
door.
said hard
Implying
to
there's a
blunt.
chance.
I'm serious.
There's a chance.
That's exactly why I don't want to do it, because you know my fucking luck. I jam an unjammable weapon several times in a row. I managed to flunk several
Reckless
attack
attack
rolls.
the door, goddammit.
Can I sleep the
Reckless.
door?
Yes, you can. I'm not sure what you want to achieve, but yes.
Okay, so the dude who can actually decipher it, like, do you have a spell slot for doing that?
It's a ritual,
Oh,
and
it's
we're
a
not
ritual.
doing it right now. There's ghouls on our ass or something.
I mean, you waited 10 minutes for the detect magic anyway, and they didn't come.
Yeah,
so
that's
there's
my
that.
point. It's already been 10 minutes. They're not really coming, so to speak. They're there, but
Well,
they're
we can
not
take a
running
short
for us.
rest, I guess.
Sure, let's take a
Um,
short rest.
But
Wait, Zoom, do you actually have comprehend languages?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Well, how about he does his little ritual shit while we take a short rest? YOLO.
I have literally no spell slots.
Oh, you don't? Alright. Well, fuck. Yeah.
Gork, start waiting on that fucking door. It's only like 2 feet thick.
Okay, nudge. Sorry, okay, first
I
figure
mean-
it out.
I can start wailing on it, but that will mean that said undead will hear the wailing quite quickly.
Yeah. That's gonna be a fight in a few seconds then.
Fuck else are we gonna do?
Not wail on the door.
Well, it's not gonna open on its own. Actually, no. You know what? Fuck it. If we're like completely hell bent on staying here, not open the fucking door, I can send the Raven to Azarbad. That's gonna fucking take a shit of time.
No, can it go that far? Yeah, maybe it can
You
actually.
mean,
just
yeah.
break communications with it.
But can
No,
it
but-
communicate with anything else? I mean, it's just a random bird flying into a city. Like, are they gonna give a shit?
That was not my point.
Okay, just you know what? I just told Gork, just fucking start smashing it. With the flail or
Are you
something.
sure you don't want to wait the short rest?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, if we get a
I'm
short
fine
rest, I
smacking
get
it.
5 of those
Wait,
budding
what kinda,
inspirations.
like,
so yeah.
Hit points would this door have?
I think the AC is
Oh,
like
it's a roll, I guess.
17. And since it's
Wait,
quite
what?
thick, it would take a while to break.
I mean, you can use magic missile on it.
Like, would be considered a large object, a medium object?
I think it would be just a
Okay, I
medium
used
object, yeah.
investigation to figure out. Oh. I figure out how sturdy the fucking door is.
It's
Perfect,
about
21.
about 2 feet of solid stone. It's not like insanely thick, but it's you know.
Yeah, but I mean, like, in
it's a
comparison
solid
to actually
piece.
smashing it with a weapon, like, how sturdy is the damn thing?
What do you mean by that?
Like, basically, can we smash in the fucking thing? That's, like, what I'm asking, really. Like,
Well, if you try hard enough, yes. It'll just take a while.
alright.
The one time stone shape would be useful.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways. So we take a short rest and contemplate our slowly starving to death.
Yeah, AC
So is-
17. Okay.
That's what it's half my spell slot. How many fucking spell slots do you recoup, Zoom?
Well, I'm level 6, right? I think
So-
it's the same as level 5 though, so it's
So
it's
you get
3.
the equivalent, yeah. So three spell slots or 3 spell units.
Well, one.
It's been so
spell
fucking
slot
long,
of
I can't
3,
remember.
2 and a 1 or 3 ones, I believe. You can do any
Okay.
combination, I think.
Okay.
Wait. Crazy idea here. Crazy idea. Do you have a level 3 spell still?
I have 2 level 3 spells.
Dude, cast a fucking little orb. Let's go to sleep inside the fucking crypt.
I don't have the fucking spell.
Oh,
I
you
have.
don't? Oh.
Zoom have the hut.
So, do you have the hut thingy available?
I
Please tell
mean,
me, dude.
if we complete a short rest, I would.
Alright.
Of course, at this point there would be like probably like 10 to 20,000 ghouls inside, but you know, if it's I want to do it, we can.
My recommendation would be to simply use not the hut, fucking level 3 catapult at this point. Like, fuck that.
Just blow up the hole in the fucking thing and then get out.
It's not exactly the most
Okay,
helpful of
okay.
ideas, but
Can we just fucking do something with this door? Cause fuck.
Well, Destroy, do we have a short rest or do we get murderized?
The decision is to short rest. I want to know where the familiar is.
well, it's still outside, like looking, you know, since it cannot do anything with the button. I guess it's just like trying to eye out stuff. I
Okay,
guess,
so-
like any other fucking people or something outside.
Okay, so about 20 minutes into short rest and short rest, smell plague zombies and chill. The Raven tells you that it sees riders coming from the north.
Oh boys, is the fucking undead riders?
Looks like living riders, soldiers.
No, interesting. I haven't really seen any of that in here.
We
Come
haven't
on.
seen soldiers around in a very long time. Okay, continuing on with the short rest.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna say send out the Raven like in their direction and have it use its mimicry to like keep screaming, "Open door," and
Or
then like try to attract their attention and come back maybe towards the button. See if that shit
No.
works.
Say to it, undead attack, and then just like, fucking get their
What the
attention.
fuck would
You're
they
fucking...
open the door for then?
No, but like, just make them
That
fucking
won't help,
follow the
Zeke.
Raven.
Just fuck. Get them
They're just
over
gonna
here.
be content with letting us rot in there.
No, but if they
Yeah.
follow the Raven, like, fuck, they're soldiers. They don't give a shit about some door, you know? Like, they're here
Just
for
tell
war.
them just tell them help.
Well, that
Help,
works.
Yeah.
help.
Help open door, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah, that sounds good. Help open door.
Okay, it doesn't it rolls mimicry, but I just don't remember what because there's a roll with mimicry. Just don't
I
I
think
mean,
it
it's
remember.
just
just
if I want to
does.
deceive someone, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, the message might be the same.
Yeah, I know. I'm just looking.
Like unless you're trying to like roll to see how accurately it does Zoom's voice.
Okay,
But, like-
so yeah, so the soldiers like stop, like look puzzled at the Raven. And the Raven is like, yeah, the soldiers like the two riders stop and they like look at the Raven quizzically.
Well, I mean, I did tell you what I wanted to say, right?
Well, yes, that's why they stopped.
Okay. So what's
Well,
the
I mean-
soldiers do?
Well, they
Like-
stop and look on at the spectacle of a random like mimicking Raven.
What was he supposed to get the bird to say more? I thought he couldn't. Why isn't it? Whatever. I don't know
I'm
how
confused. I
how
wanted
familiars work.
to relay the message and go back towards the button.
Oh, it's returned
Wait.
to the button. Okay, so yeah, they follow.
Yes.
So they follow, and they see the bird like sitting and like pecking at the button, and then they're unsure. But like one of them like reaches out and like pushes it in, and you see the door like slide forward a little and then sideways and away.
Yay! Thank fuck, we've been in there for
Prison
days.
break.
Just Enna shouts at them. Thank fuck, we've been in there for days.
Roll the
Days.
Yeah.
Are they like a part of that like Paladin Order or whatever it was in that
No.
like this world city or?
No. They are not part of the order. They are members of the Svaldar army.
Right, the Folder Army. Like, are they the ones fighting the undead and shit?
Yeah, they came here to fight undead and orcs. Yeah.
All right, so basically, I tell them about the orb inside and ask them if they have one of those little notifying potions. By any chance, considering they're like literally
Considering the
here.
fact that these are like the equivalent of a fucking private, I'm gonna go with no.
Yeah, they have no
No,
idea
like,
what you're
if
talking
they're
about.
people.
But,
Oh.
but
Pretty much.
what they do know is
and
that
they
they should report it.
undead?
Yeah, Enna just goes up to them and asks them like, what detachment they are, who's their commander in charge.
No, they are part of the Royal Svaldar army, and like the I don't know, like this. They tell you that they're like the 7th Scout Regiment, and the main army group is in and around the town.
Okay. I asked them where I could find their commander guy, their leader.
Well, in the town.
Yeah, I know, but like I asked him, is he
General
like, in the
Valsar.
town?
General Valsar took residence in the temple.
Okay. I thank them for getting us out of, or from preventing us from starving to death in a crypt, and reaffirm to them the fact that there's an orb down there spawning ghouls, and that place fucking sucks.
Yeah, one of them asks you if you should close the door.
Yeah. Wait till we get out, and
Right.
and then I just kind of look behind at Gork and tell him and just kind of like eye the corpses and just shake my head. It's like leave them there.
But drag them. They're
No.
heavy.
Just anyways,
But-
yeah. Then like thank them.
But I knew them. They were friends. I want to bury.
Give me a deception check.
Where the fuck is it?
That's metagaming.
What do you mean metagaming? He's like
Told him to make a deception check.
he's bullshitting the guards.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, he succeeded.
Well, yeah, and they're like, yeah. So yeah, at first they're like, oh, it's an orc, and then they realized, okay, that's actually a half orc. Never mind. And yeah,
Who didn't
then-
actually bash the shit out of the rest
yeah,
of the
then
party?
you,
So
then you pull out the 2 stinking corpses, and they're like, oh my gods, what happened to? Ah,
It's
No,
the
no,
lich.
it-
he was inside. He does this to people.
Yeah,
Like,
he turned
wish
them
you
into.
could see it. Like he casted this giant cloud of
Don't fucking.
sting.
Oh yeah. Don't lie more unless you have to. But yeah, just
But he did, didn't he?
misconstrue the truth. Yes,
it was
that's
like
true.
cloud of ice, but you know.
Oh,
The zombies did stink. Anyways, yeah, we thank them for their time and go the fuck back to Chazal because fuck that crypt.
Yeah, they're returning with you. You push the door closed with the button, and yeah, you all are headed back now. Which is all.
aren't we gonna stay for the night and tell them
No,
to
dude, it's like
go on their?
noon.
It's like noon.
We have cavalry
Yeah.
with us. It's fine. We have
Yeah.
actual
No, it's not
cavalry.
noon. It's like morning. It's actually morning.
kinda want Zoom to raise the fucking zombies. That's why I stole them.
dude.
just told. Were they owned
Just-
previously?
Yes.
Anyways,
They were owned, technically speaking.
anyways, we head back to Chazal because, like, I have no spell slots. Well, very limited spell slots, and I didn't complete a short rest.
What do you do with the corpses?
Leave them.
Well, what do you mean? No. We go through the forest under the pretense of burying them somewhere. and you know.
There's no
Just leave
forest
them?
close
Oh, we're
by.
not gonna fucking bring him to Xellos, are we?
A forest
No,
is like
I
a
was just gonna
2-hour
leave 'em
detour
there.
at the very minimum.
I mean,
Just
Come-
fucking
We're gonna
leave
have to
them.
bury them.
Just make it a shallow grave. We can come back if we
Yes.
really need to.
I wasn't lying about the actual burying part, because if we leave them there, fucking wildlife is gonna take them
Okay,
for
so
one, two,
one
they're
of
gonna
the-
get found like
okay, so-
immediately.
Yeah, so one of the scouts points out that you should probably burn the bodies because, well, otherwise they're just gonna get raised and fight against you. Or them.
I use persuasion and say that that's a really bad idea. Like, they deserve a proper burial.
Well, we'll see the
Please
customary
do not
burial.
upset the
How
orc.
many people there were
The
in life?
customary burial is to well, burn them. That's
Yeah.
the passing
But
ceremony.
not my god. Not my god.
It's totally haram over here.
Alright,
Where
so
we
you,
can't
It's
really
so
people.
wrong.
okay, so you're like worshipping some edge case scenario god or goddess that doesn't.
Well, what do you
I'm
mean edge
worshipping
case? He may
Cyric,
have not.
so, Yeah.
I mean, let me put it this way: the
Sure.
god may have not been interested in the fucking blight. Did not take part in the blight, so why would that be edge case?
Because it's an edgy god.
Because the order generally recommends to burn corpses, is what I'm getting
Well,
at here.
what the fuck are all
What's
the
the
zombies
recommend
coming
and what
from
you
there?
do?
Because not everything gets burned. Some
zombies
people
are
die
fresh.
out there.
Well, we promised to
Okay, yeah,
partition him.
the scouts like don't interfere. You don't want to bury them? Sure. You don't want to burn them? Sure. Oh god.
Yeah. Like, get out my shovel, which I
Oh wait.
have on me. No motion to go someplace secluded.
Or drags the corpses along, but he actually does this by lifting them instead of So it doesn't look absolutely disrespectful if he's dragging them face first in the mud. He actually bothers to pick them up this time.
Okay, so where do you go to like bury them?
I mean, just out of sight, I assume.
All right, so you like dip off the road and like give you space, and bury them
Yeah.
like in between like heaps of snow.
I'm just digging the grave while I'm waiting for Zoom to raise them, so I can just chuck them in and bury them quickly.
Well,
I think
I
Zoom
mean,
has spell slots though. That's the
we
problem.
need to take a rest for this. But,
Zoom has
mean,
0 spell
Fine,
slots.
I just bury them. I just fucking bury them then.
Yeah, okay. So we bury them and then go back to the fucking scouts
And make a
continue
makeshift
to
cross
chisel.
out of...
All right, so you
Yeah.
return to
And make a
Chisel with
makeshift
scouts?
cross out of random shit I can find.
Sounds good.
You managed to find some sticks and like, plop them down.
Yeah, sticks, stones, whatever.
Yeah.
We'll break your bones.
Okay, so you follow.
I also
the
make sure
guards-
to actually...
scouts, sorry.
I actually make sure to very shallowly dig them into the ground so they don't get, like, kicked over by random stupid animals.
Yes, okay. Fuck. Enough with the corpses.
Okay, so you go to Chisel, and as you get close, like probably
Corpse
like
fuckery
around
must be...
probably around the river, you like come over the hump, and you see that Chisel is just a tent city at this point. There's a ton of people in there. Like the army that came here, fucking huge. It's good. It's,
Wow, guys, look.
Place is,
More
lo-
corpses
place
than
is
the corpse
loaded
vault.
with people right now.
And this points out, hey, look at all those people. They're more confident than the people living in that town.
There's like you can see men being drilled on like makeshift yards somewhere in like the snow-covered fields. There's scouts riding in and out on horseback. Maybe you even like see some like hawks flying high above the town, high above the town, and
They either have the best fucking supply chain or attrition kills. All I'm
Yeah.
gonna say, attrition kills.
they're not pushing any further north because of that reason exactly. Like Chisel is the last point where they can reliably get supplies to and from. Anything further at this point would just be like suicide for
come
the
from?
army. What do you mean where they come from?
I would like to point out,
South.
by the way,
Well, you say that,
That
this is like the final point of their supply line. Where did it come from? Like, where are they supplying?
They're supplying from like
south.
everywhere south.
Alright, so, okay.
And Xellos is like the last big point of civilization, particularly now that Fort Graham is gone.
Also, I suppose important question, is the entire army here, or did they like divvy it up to all of the villages?
This is the main bulk. There are smaller squads or groups spread out among the neighboring villages, and so what you're looking at is the vast majority of the forces, but not their entirety.
Attrition kills. All I'm gonna say.
Well,
Half
yes,
of the
that-
fucking army is gonna starve because Xellos can't feed itself.
It can feed itself just fine. It even produces a surplus of food, and as I said, they have a supply chain from like down south. This is why they're not pushing further north, because they physically can't without huge losses.
Okay, cool. So we head into Chazal. See what's going on. What's the latest happenings?
Yeah, you
Gonna
approach
go visit Captain Asshead, whose name I can't remember.
Ramhorn,
Leader of the
close
town
enough.
guard. Leader of the town guard. Gonna go update him about his relatives.
And yeah, okay, so yeah, at this point, guys, it's 4 a.m. As you walk through the gate, like maybe some like a new patrol of scouts rushes out from the gates out into the road to the southeast. The camera pans away, just gives you one final look over the huge military town that Xellos has become. And we go to credits. Session's
Man.
done. Thank you for playing.
What an episode! Now I need some XP.
No, finish your rest.
No, calculate up before you forget.
Finish
Wait.
your fucking rest. I have everything written down.
Wait. We exited the crypt in the morning, and now we're at Chazal, which is 10 miles away, and that took
Yeah,
all
it's
day.
like
It's
4
afternoon.
p.m. in the game.
4 in the morning in
no, he's
fucking
saying
real
4
life.
a.m. Yeah, in real life.
Oh,
Now we
Look at the
take a
clock,
short
damn
break.
it.
yeah, I didn't pay attention.
Just gonna count the experience to tell you what you're missing out on. This much, then you add the
Guys, you should
rate.
have just sat there and kept smacking fucking.
Well, you're not getting points for
Things.
clearing the crypt itself because you didn't do it. And I'll just tell you right now that you have 7,000 XP waiting for you.
What?
Only that much?
Okay.
7,000 to go.
What was the main source of XP?
Why do I have a
The Lich?
feeling
The
that
Lich?
Destroyer is dewing us out of XP with the Lich because we decided to actually murder Hobo efficiently?
No,
Well,
Yeah.
you get
How the fuck are we supposed to run away from it?
the Lich itself isn't scary. What was scary about the Lich
Not
is the
at
fact
all,
that it
no,
hit
no.
backup. If you were
Level
to
4
1v4,
spellcasters is scary.
if you were the 1v4, the Lich would be nowhere near as hard. The thing about it is that it had almost over 20 undead backing him up.
You know what I considered to be the hard thing about it? The fact that it had a fucking AoE attack that could one-shot 3 out of 4 members of the party. And if it was lucky with a crit, it could kill the 4th one as well. I consider that pretty evil just in general, you know?
Oh, yeah,
Same.
no. Your party as a whole is very squishy, and you were bunched up very hard.
I'm
mean,
still
like,
wondering how it saw
in the
me
place
around the
you designed?
corner.
It didn't see you around the corner. It casted an AoE spell.
It didn't see you. It was just random fucking hailstone smacking you in the
Yeah.
face.
I see.
Yeah, that's what happened. Again, session's done. Next time, I don't know, Easter time probably.